What up? What up? Welcome to the Thunderdome. Hey, don't ever get this. If y'all drink these, don't get that watermelon. That shit nasty as hell. Watermelon, gross. But here's the thing. Hey, Nicole, I got the message. I'm gonna knock it out later. I've been busy. I've been indisposed. So yeah, PR. I've been indisposed. My fault. I'm out here wilding right now. What up? What up? It's Monday. Yeah, I went live all weekend. We was in this thing. I did it. I did a 2-for-1. I did a 2 for yesterday. The boys was crashing out. I got a little bit more tea on the crash out gang too. I got a little bit more tea on the crash out gang, y'all. Don't even trip. Oh yeah. We sick of the shit. I don't know. Yeah, it's on the YouTubes. Welcome in. Yeah, man. The Crash Dummies was active yesterday. It just came up on the thing. That's why. My fault. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. The Crash Out Gang. The Cogs. We're going to start calling them the Cogs. What up, man? What up, Allie? From Paris, France. Hey, appreciate you. Is it she? Appreciate you. What up, y'all? You sick of male behavior. That's what they saying in the streets. I got told today that all women are crazy and combative. That's what I got told. I got told all women are crazy and combative. I was like, what? What's the common denominator there, brother? Oh man. All women are crazy and combative. You mean all the ones you know? I wonder what that means. All the women you know personally and you deal with are crazy and combative. Interesting. That's like when they tell us about how they when they log into Instagram and when they log on to what's this, TikTok, that all they see is half naked girlies. It's the same thing. I'm like, wait, that says more about you, brother. That's you. That's what your algorithm is putting in front of you. That's what I'm gonna start telling dudes. Not choose better. It's the algorithm. Change your algorithm and change your life. That's what we need to start saying. Y'all real life algorithm is all off. You got to get your cripping right. Your cripping's off. You need to fix it. Definitely, let's keep the live alive. Support the live early, y'all. I appreciate all the new subs, but I'm definitely I'm in this we in the competition. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a little sub competition. So if everybody could just sub to the page, that'd be great. What the boss say on Office Space? Yeah, that would be great. Let's try to get 20 subs in this live. We can do it. I'm running the prompt at 1 on Wednesday, just so everybody knows. I'll be in that thing early on Wednesday. Try to get it started in the morning. You didn't get the memo. That's what is on your IG feed. Exactly. I'm trying to wait till people get up in here, but I'm just gonna start it right now. So shout out to everybody already in the chat, in the live. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's keep tapping the screen. If you ain't a sub, you missing out. The subs we just be turned. The sub situations be turned. I can't even hold y'all. The Discord is crazy. Oh man, I love my Discord, man. Shout out to HR. Great, best mods in the business. What up, Butterfly? Appreciate you. Men have turned into a villain. Men turned into a villain. I don't like this language y'all be using. Men didn't turn into villains. We've been villains. Can education save men from ourselves? I'm currently 593 on the leaderboard, man. Let's get them subs up, man. Yeah, so I'll get to the prompt in a second. We're gonna run down the prompts. But first, I'm gonna do some house cleaning real quick because this type of shit is just crazy. A formal education. No. Any type of education. Most men are undereducated, period. I don't have a formal education. I don't have much of one. You know what I'm saying? I got a little baby amount of college and I got high school, right? That's it. But I'm not formally educated. But men aren't concerned with being educated, though. That's the problem. We are addicted to pseudo-intellectualism at this point. It's disturbing, to say the least. And I'm gonna show you a person that I'm talking about. When I talk about pseudo-intellectualism and I talk about an ignorant man is a violent man, an abusive man, this is exactly what I'm talking about. He said he don't think it can. So here's the thing. So yesterday, for those of you that was in here for the crash out, one BG Fooley, he came in here and he crashed out, right? I ain't gonna even hold you. I don't know how else to say it. He came in here, he lied, he said basically what the whole thing was when he was in another live, he had said that he was trying to call me out for being, having a wife and being in a successful marriage and whatever. And he said essentially in trying to prove his love for black women, he basically said that white women are raised in better conditions and black women all come from broken homes. And that's why they're, I thought he said aggressive, but he said combative. That was the word he used. He said, yeah, that's why they're combative and you don't got to deal with that. Right. So I said, wow, that's a wild take for a person that claims to be, pro-blackity, black, right? And we already know when they say pro-black, they just mean pro-black men. That's why people like him could get away with, in his mind, saying pro-black. Yeah, that's pretty much what he was saying. He was like, oh, and I got to deal with that. We deal with coming from broken homes, and and I was like, interesting, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the same broken homes. So I hear all of that. I'm like, that's a weird take. And then he followed it up. He washed all of that down with, and that's why they're so combative. I was like, whoa, crash out. So, yeah. So I made a video because when I was trying to play back the video clip that I had, but it wasn't loading because I was live. I didn't know that it wouldn't load while I was live. I thought something was wrong. I thought the file was too big or something. It just wouldn't load. I had to like literally stay in the app and let it load up. So long story short, I ended up coming back. I did the live. I played the clip. Everybody heard it for themselves. Like I said, I thought he said aggressive. He said combative, which combative is worse than aggressive to me. And which, aggression is a part of combativeness, by the way, but whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he says that, and I thought it was exactly. He said, yeah, that's exactly what he said, Wasabi. So he says that. I go, okay, I appreciate you. I'm like, all right, this is weird. And so I made the video where I showed him because I didn't know if he saw it yesterday. I didn't know if he was in here or not. He didn't say anything. So I made the video. And I tagged him in it. And in the video, I was basically like, I was being facetious. I was like, I'll hold that L because you didn't say aggressive. I'll hold that L. but you said something much worse. And then I showed the clip where he said combative. And then so he stitched the video and he was like, oh, you're watch. This is the video. I'm sorry. So this is the video. This is what he responded to with from my video. This was his response to my video. And were aggressive. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if this works. I want to make sure everybody can hear this. Aggressive. I'll hold that L because I said that you said that and were aggressive. I'll hold that L. And were aggressive. I'll hold that L because I said that you said that black women were aggressive.
Public pretender. Yeah, hold that L for me. Hold that L for me. I don't really respect black men that like white women because I already know that you can't really hang over here. I know you could not keep a black woman happy for as long as I have, because obviously you've been in your relationship with your white woman that you say that you been with since what, high school? It's a very long time, bro. You probably wasn't lame. That's probably all you can get. Be careful when you speak about mine because I do protect my black woman. So I will fuck you up about that. Be careful. And also, why didn't you call me weak when we was on the phone together speaking? Why did you wait to make a video and spin a narrative about me to actually start saying stuff like that? I kept it respectful, even though I feel that you a fuck nigga and you a fraud. But I told you was a fraud to your face. The same way I was able to speak to you over there, I told you exactly how I felt about you. But you couldn't do it when I was on the phone with you. So now I know you a bitch. So I really don't give a fuck what you do. Watch yourself. Because like I said, I'm from Cali. I be out there. Be careful. I'm trying to spare you because you're a black man. I don't give a fuck how old you is. Watch your mouth. Be careful. You keep playing with me. You public pretender. You on the internet. I see you, which means I can see you.
And were aggressive. Yeah. So an ignorant man is a violent and an abusive man. Right? When I basically I just beat him, and instead of him just bowing out gracefully, right? He didn't. He escalated the situation, made a threat over the internet, which just to be clear, I've had this discussion many times with people, right? I really need for these dudes to understand. I'm not trying to be antagonistic. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be honest when I say this. I don't know how to put it. Y'all don't scare me. Like, I don't know how to tell you this. Like, first and foremost, yeah, you're from Cali, so you say. You're from the Bay. I'm from LA. I'm from Long Beach. Y'all be letting, like, the thing about black people that make threats like this and act like they would like fly, like he lives in the South, apparently. Sir, y'all let George Zimmerman walk around free for the last decade. Like, black men don't, y'all, we are not the mafia. I don't know why y'all be, okay. And here's what, I'm really, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know, I know the shirts and I talk like, whatever now. I'm 42 years old. I'm whatever. But like, I need for y'all to understand. I really come from that environment and I know how it functions really well, right? That's why I'm very careful with the stuff that I say online and offline. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like I know whatever I'm saying, I know I could back it up. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not worried about that shit. But the thing is that when you make threats like that online, it just really just proves that you're not stable mentally, right? And it doesn't mean I got to worry about anything. That's for you're just unstable. You know what I mean? I fear more for your girl because you're clearly unstable, right? Like how I'm looking at that is how does he respond when his girlfriend backs him into a corner in an argument? You see what I'm saying? Like if you can't handle, and I've already told y'all this, you guys respond online like this, and you guys want to make me believe that offline you're a completely different human being. Offline, you're a perfect citizen. You don't do, while simultaneously making terroristic threats online to a random man who lives 3 hours away from you on a flight. I'm saying a 3-4 hour flight away from you, who you've never seen, who you know nothing about. When it, I mean, you know what I say on here, but I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I live in, like, let me put it like this. I live in the city that I was born in. I live 5 minutes away from the hood that I grew up in, right? I know how this shit works. No, none of y'all are flying to a city. Y'all not hitters like that. Y'all not the mafia. Stop it. Just quit, man. It's dumb. A good amount of dudes have said that type of stuff. Brother, y'all got to understand. This is what I be trying to tell y'all. When I tell y'all, I know I understand this shit. When I was growing up, I used to see people in my city, right? My city is big. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it got a lot of people in my city, but it's, you know, it's one of the bigger cities in LA County, but it ain't the biggest city in LA County, but it's one of the bigger cities. With that said, I remember distinctly there was this dude who had got into a beef with some people on the east side of my town. Do you know that man, all he had to do to avoid, they was trying to unalive that man for years on his side of town. He moved to the north side of town in the same city. In the same city. Do you know that nothing, he lived the rest of his life out in peace. He's still on the north right now, to my knowledge. Nothing happened to him. All he had to do was move to the other side of town. That's it. Black man, the reach of the black man is, y'all arms are too short to hotbox with God. Like let's keep it fucking for real. That's why I be laughing. I'm like, who the fuck are y'all talking? Why are you talking about this stuff? Jesus Christ, man. So every time y'all get to talking that crash out shit online, I'm like, why? Like, it's not even that serious, bro. You just got cooked. You're not the first nigga to get cooked by public, and you ain't gonna be the last nigga to get cooked by me. I'm hoping I can cook 5 of y'all today in this live. I'm fingers crossed I could cook 5 more of y'all today. But I told that man to take that. I said, hey, brother, you should take that down. I DM'd him straight up. I was like, hey, you should take that down, man. Like, I was like, I don't care. You can keep it up if you want to. You can keep the fake tough. But y'all do that for the validation of other men. Right? Since I checked you and you couldn't take it, now you got it. Because the same thing Ty do. Oh, you're a punk. Oh, you're a punk, eh? Huh? You're a punk, huh? They always got it. They do that for the validation of other men. But I don't care about y'all. Like, I don't care what y'all think. That's why I paint my nails and I wear colorful shirts and I come like, because I don't care what, like, y'all could think I'm sweet. You could think it's like, you could think I don't care. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. That's perfectly okay with me. I don't care. I'm not here trying to prove nothing to y'all or this. I just be wanting y'all to seek help. I really do. Like, this is like me pleading with you, BG Fooly. Go get therapy. Go to a doctor, brother. Go seek some help. Go seek some help. Being a pathological liar, online, offline, I don't know what to tell you, right? And also, it's just nothing adds up, man. I saw the video of you. You were struggling to do 5 push-ups in your video, man. I just don't understand. I don't understand, like, why y'all be, you know what I mean? Like, what is, like I know that it be throwing y'all. I know it be really throwing y'all off. How, like, the image of me throws them off. They think, oh man, I could punk this. But like, y'all really be believing the lies that y'all tell yourselves about me. That's all I'm saying. Like, stop. You gotta get out of that. You gotta use your mind more, man. You gotta get educated. You gotta stop doing that. That's dumb. The violence, you gotta leave that shit alone. Y'all gotta leave that shit alone, bro. Y'all gotta leave all that violence. Like, leave that shit out, man. Like, leave that shit at the house. If you cannot take an exchange online, if you can't accept your fate from an exchange online without physically threatening a person with violence, you don't need to be online. You should delete all of your apps until further notice, right? If your reaction to getting cooked by a random dude you don't know personally is, oh, let me threaten you with violence. Appreciate you, Miss Pris. Is let me threaten this man with violence. You should probably delete the app. You should probably delete the app, man. That's not like, you know what I mean? There's something going on. And I'm gonna end it on this. BG, if you ever hear this, you've been with your girl for 6 years. You love her down, so you tell us. Why aren't you married? Are you waiting on your record contract to come in? Are you waiting on your record contract to come in? Mr. Fooley? Mr. Fooley, are you waiting on your record contract to come in? 6 years? 6 years. You've been dating her for 6 years. That's a long time. You're not Big Sean. You don't have the money or the cachet. You're not him. Stop playing in that girl face, brother. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go be free. Okay? Let her go be free. But leave me alone, though. I mean, but you come on a live anytime you want to, and we can have a discussion, and I could cook you. However many times you want that to happen, we can keep playing that game. I keep busting you up all day long. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got to leave the violence at the house, fam. Y'all got to leave the violence at the house. You clearly, y'all be just purely projecting, because clearly you used to get bullied. You used to get picked on. Because if you was the type of dude, if you telling me you a 30-something-year-old man and you can't take getting roasted, that means you was getting picked on when you was young. Now you got all that anger pent up, and you think I'm an easy mark. You think I'm a vic, but I'm not a victim. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. Don't believe them lies the lies y'all tell yourselves about me. Don't believe it. They're not true. I'll tell you when the shit is true. I really will. You say something about me that's honest and true. I'll be like, yep, that's true. Exactly. That's the thing. Y'all be too scared to talk to me. I was surprised BG came over. I was surprised that PQF came over, because neither one of them had said anything like that while in my presence. Neither one. Oh, and he said that I didn't say that he was a fraud. I literally said he was a fraud. Literally, I said it to him in the live yesterday. I said it to him several times. I said and I remember the clip. I said what did I say to him? I was like, what he said, oh, you guys are, he was like, oh, you just talk to these women and y'all get in those rooms and y'all trauma bond. And then I stopped him and I said, what does trauma bond mean? Because I knew he didn't know what it meant. And that triggered him. And then he was like, he tried to explain it. I said, that's not what trauma bond is. And then he was like, well, if you already knew, why did you tell me? Or why did you ask me? And I said, because I'm proving the point that you don't know the words that you use. You're just saying stuff, which to me proves that you are actually indeed the one that is fraudulent. You're the fraud. That's what I said to him. So why are you acting like why do y'all think I always invite y'all to come to my platform. I'm tired of going to y'all platform. It takes too much of my time, so I'm not doing it anymore. So I'm not going to y'all. Y'all can come to me if you want to, but if I catch y'all lacking in these other spaces and y'all yapping, I'm going to invite you over. The vast majority of them never come up, though. So I shouted BG out. I did give him that. I gave him his props. I said, hey, man, I'm happy you came up. I'm proud that you came up. But acting like I don't be standing 10 toes is crazy. Like, I ain't saying everybody on the app. I'm saying, but for me personally, that's crazy, because I have never been sketchy, shaky, None of that shit. Don't mean my opinion can't change. I can change my opinion. I just ain't never been scared to give it. That's real life or online. That's what I'm saying. That's why I be laughing, because I'm like, I'm really built for this shit, because I do this shit in real life. I'm really this person in real life. So yeah, just keep it, keep it cute, as the girlies would say. Keep it cute, eh? What Ty say? Keep it, huh? Keep it cute, huh? Now we on the big business. Pat said it's beneath me. That boy Pat got up on here yesterday. Demure, that's a better word. Oh man, demure is funny. Keep it demure. Oh man, demure is so funny. Damn, that's a good word. Damn it. I'm stealing it. Nah, that's BV. BV got 2 Hellcats. BG drive an old Beamer, like a 09 Beamer, 2010 Beamer, from what I could tell. Shits that you get from auction for like 3,000-4,000 tops. Maybe 1,500 depending on the miles. About 3,000-4,000. Anyways, we back to it. Let's get to the prompt, man. We got everybody in here. Like I said, let's keep liking the live. I'm definitely looking for some new subs in this thing. I'm trying to get 20 subs this live, man. I'm 593rd on the leaderboard. If y'all can help your boy out, help me get up there. I'm just trying to push the platform out to the in the FYP. I feel like they've been hating on me and they ain't had me on the FYP. But here we go. So, are women crazy, or are they just sick of men's behavior? Can education save men from ourselves? That's a doozy. That's a tough one. And lastly, an ignorant man is a violent and abusive man 100% of the time. An ignorant man definitely is going to be abusive and be violent. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it be. It doesn't mean an educated man won't be, but guaranteed an ignorant man will be. Right. And there are tons of educated, violent and abusive men, but definitely an uneducated or undereducated man will be violent and abusive, without a doubt. No question about it. So I think education will help black men a lot. Absolutely. I didn't say black men, but here we go with the black men. Are you guys okay? Black men, let me, hold on. Black men, answer me a question. Black man, please come up here and answer this question for me. Are we okay? Because I try really hard not to call out black men. I'll be fighting for my fucking life not to call out black men. I really do. I really do. This prompt don't say nothing about black men. This prompt don't say shit about black people specifically, but I like literally go out of my way to avoid calling out black men. And I'll tell you why. Because out of all the men, black men get called out the most. We do. That doesn't mean we take accountability the most or anything, but as far as shit talking goes, when you compare us to other groups of men, we get called out the most. We get the most shit talked about us. So I try really hard not to just pile onto that. And I just want to talk about men in general, because the issues that affect men, if we address those issues, they would be fixed within the black community as well. So I don't even need to be specific to the community, right? But why do y'all, every single fucking time I do a prompt about people in general, about men in general, about women in general, y'all want to talk about black men and black women? What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously. I'm very curious. If any black man could come up and answer that question, that's what I think it is. My boy sent me a DM today of a discussion he had with a gentleman that used to frequent my lives. And the man said to my friend, public not beating the he hates black men allegations or something like that. And my friend responded and said, it's really crazy because he never mentions black men. So That's the, like, he was like, that's how, and then he told me, he was like, that's how I know, like, that, like, they don't listen. Like, they're not listening. They're actively not listening to you. And I was like, for real. Because I really try so hard not to talk about black men. But I just want you to know, if I say men and black men say black men, then that is a kick dog hollering that you guys are exposing black men specifically. Like, Jesus Christ. So how am I the black man hater when in reality, y'all are the real misandrists. Y'all are the real black misandrists. Y'all can't stand black men, because every chance y'all get to talk negatively about black men, you pounce on it. You can't wait to do it. You can't wait to do it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What more do I have to do to not bash black men? What more do you want from me? Seriously. Appreciate you, Crystal. I make prompts that specifically don't mention black men or black women. I try really hard not to mention us unless I have to. Unless it is absolutely necessary. I go out of my way to not do it, because I can do it every single day. I could do all of these prompts and just say black men in here, and boom. And then what would y'all say? And then y'all be so confused, because when I don't talk about black men, and then I call out the fact that y'all are the ones who actually mention black men when I'm talking about all men, y'all go, well, I'm black and I only care about black people. But if I were to make my prompts and I constantly actually did call out black men all the time, then y'all would say, oh, he bashing black men, which y'all already say. And I don't even say nothing about black men. So what the fuck is going on? What's the problem? Where is the beef? What is it? The braids? What the fuck is happening, bro? Y'all are not well, man. We are really not okay. It's really disturbing. Like, I get sad. I get frustrated, because I be really trying. I be fighting for my fucking life, and I just can't win. I can't get a dub with my niggas. Like, goddamn, what the fuck is wrong with us? y'all some hit dogs. Jesus Christ, man. This shit is it's really frustrating. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. It is frustrating. I'm sorry. I'm having a moment right now. I'm breaking down a little bit. I am getting a little teary-eyed thinking about it. Because I'm really tired of seeing it. I really am. Y'all are doing everything you can to not listen. You're doing everything you can to not be better. Like, every fucking thing possible. I made a video today. I titled it, "Men do everything except take accountability." Like, what? How is that possible? Y'all telling me we built the world, but we can't take constructive criticism? You telling me we can do all the construction? We the number one builders. We you know what I'm saying? We make up all the construction jobs, but we can't take constructive criticism. Make that make sense. Make that shit make sense. Make it add up. Punch it into the calculator and make it add up, please, because I'm not understanding. Y'all can do everything except take accountability. Everything. You do everything but educate yourself. You do everything but listen. Everything. You talk. You definitely talk a lot. Talk all the fucking time. You don't listen to nobody. You don't read nobody. You don't try to empathize with nobody. You don't do nothing. You just actively stay ignorant. Actively. Like, you make it is a priority every single day. Look, we got look. We got one of their henchmen right now. Look at him. Rachel, what's good?
How's it going, sis? I was just saying, clock it, sis. You got it.
This shit crazy. Anything to be dumb, huh? What do you do every day to stay so ignorant? How hard is it? Like, is it like, how do you do it? Like, give me your regimen. What sites do you avoid? Like, what What books do you avoid reading? What sites do you avoid going to? What do you do? What pages do you avoid looking at? How do you do it?
Man, all I'm saying is clock it, sis.
Brother, Rachel, can you answer the question?
I don't know why you're so upset. I was agreeing with you.
I'm not, brother. I'm not upset. Trust me. I'm really not. I'm just trying to figure it out.
I mean, everything that you're saying is pretty much on point, man. I'm agreeing with you, brother. What's wrong with it?
Okay, I'll just checking in with you. Y'all like to be a little spicy in them comments.
I mean, me saying clock it, sis, is just, it's just me giving you salutations,
Yeah. I don't care. See, that's the thing. That doesn't upset me at all, right? Like, I don't, you clock it, sis, or whatever. It's cute. I'll be one of the girlies if that's what I need to be. I don't mind that. I'm not, this is what I'll be saying about men. The worst thing that you can call a man is a woman, right? That's what you just proved right now. Because in your mind, you think, oh, somebody called me sis, I'll be triggered like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But like that shit don't bother me. So now what? I don't mind you call me a woman or whatever the fuck whatever that was supposed to mean. It's not offensive to me. Just say same thing with gay.
I didn't think that would offend you. I mean, you were
sir.
Stop. I don't think that would really offend you like that.
Stop.
Stop
it. Stop. You're not they put 30 on that boy here. Rachel, insert we don't care snippet. They put the bullseye on that boy here early.
Hey, man, I'm an easy 50, man. You gotta start raising that.
Nah, man, we gonna keep it. We give a discount to the peoples, man. Ain't nothing.
Like when I come up, you gotta make it 100. They can't afford 100.
You can't afford 100. You be in the comments crashing out. I be telling you pay the 100 and come back up. I done told you to crowdfund, ask your peoples for the 100 and come back.
True.
That shit all made me spit my drink out. I ain't gonna even lie. That shit. Hey, that was funny. You kind of ate with that one. You almost ate a little bit with that one. Oh man. That boy said true. What up, P? It's all right, Rachel. Yeah, but I don't get offended.
That's what I'm saying. So you can call me Rachel. I can't say clock it, sis.
I mean, do you get offended when I call you Rachel?
No, but let's look at the logic, right? You're calling me Rachel.
I thought you changed your name to Rachel too, because I just looked and it looked like Rachel. I didn't say it was a problem. I just told you it's not a problem. Because I don't get offended by men saying that I'm a woman or like a woman or gay. Because wouldn't that mean that I think that those people are less than me or there's something wrong with being those people? That's why it doesn't offend me. But you do.
No, I just think that education can save men, you know what I'm saying, from ourselves. And I think by you calling me Rachel, which is trying to call me a woman, and me saying clock it, sis, in defense, I feel like you should actually educate yourself more. And maybe if you educate yourself more, you become less abusive and less violent. That's all I'm saying.
And that's on Rachel's self-defense. Rachel, so damn. Somebody said drop Rachel. We got 40 on that boy here. Hold on. Somebody said Rachel's so worried about how other men dress.
Man, we got to step it up to 100.
They said
this is not enough. 50? Come on now.
They said Rachel so concerned about how other men dress. You are kind of concerned about how I be dressing, man. I don't like that for you, man. I want you to do better. How you be dressing? What you be wearing? Cam up right now. You know I'm gonna ask you every day. Cam up.
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy?
I
was talking about how I dressed the other day ago.
The other day ago?
Yeah, the other day ago. And I was raised in certain kind of communities. Like, my life is weird. Well, no, I shouldn't go too deep into it. But I've been in all different types of settings, right? And I would never forget being in certain settings where there's a lot of wealth at. and just seeing the people who lived there and how they dressed, they never wore anything flashy. And I'm like, what the hell? But they got money. And I would study my neighbors and be like, why don't they wear nothing flashy? They would have their oldest cars in the front yard, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, the driveway or on the corner. Their nice cars are in the garage. The other ones are outside in the driveways. And I started to pay attention to the behavior, and I'm like, I get it now. When I would go to certain homies' houses, they got the Gucci belts on, but they're riding the bus. They got the Jordans on, they got this, but they're living with roaches. And I'm just like, So that kind of influenced the way how I look at life, like where I put my money at, how I dress. It's a lot of stuff, man. Like,
so you dress like a bum.
I'm not a flashy person.
Yeah.
I'm like a Walmart shopper, actually.
I feel you.
I'm someone that wears normal shit.
And I could,
like Gucci and Louis, and I'm not into that.
I ain't into none of that shit. I ain't never bought a Gucci item in my life. I do like it though. I started fucking with Louis V when what's his name got over there? When what was the designer that Kanye boy that passed away? The DJ, he was sick. Virgil. When Virgil got over there, I started fucking with Louis a little bit. They got 45 on his head. Yeah, I was fucking with Louis V. When Virgil came,
they can't afford 100. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're piecing it together slowly.
Yeah, that's really for the games, though. You know what I mean? I just do that for the fun of it, bro. But they could pay 50. they could do it, just do it for fun. I like it. I like the crowdfunding.
You gotta set a new limit for me. It gotta be 100. It gotta be 100.
Nah, man. So. But you know what? That does it.
I ain't coming up no more. It gotta be 100.
Nah, but you know what I figured out, Rachel? That when you just said right now that you're a Walmart shopper, that that might have a lot to do with why you don't like black women. See, right? Because you blame.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
That has a lot. I think that has a lot to do with why you don't like black women. Because you.
To be honest, I don't even really hang around like
black women.
I don't hang around African American people a lot, period, to be honest with you. Like I love my people, right? However, I feel like they don't love themselves. And it's too deep to explain it, but that's why I need to leave this country. When you look at all this racism and all this stuff that's going on.
Ooh, hey. Y'all got that one off right on time, because I was going to have to let that nigga talk and get that off. And I was not interested. Look at God. Damn, I'm glad y'all did that. That was right on time. Y'all got that boy out of there right in the knick-knack paddywhack. Won't he do it? Good Lord. I love it. I love it. What up, Jeff?
I'm telling you, good Lord. Yeah, I mean, that man, I didn't know that the prison guards let you talk at this time of the day.
He on a different type of regimen. He probably a good citizen in prison though. That's why. So they probably give him some extra privileges.
Yeah, he probably in with the whitey guards, huh?
Yeah, he definitely knows some of the good boys, the good old boys. Because he don't kick it with the blacks. He call us the blacks. He don't kick it with us.
He ain't interested in hanging out with community like that. He said it himself right now.
That's what he just said.
He's finna go down.
Yeah.
I don't like hanging around the type of people that look like me.
Yeah.
Okay?
He said, I don't like the blacks.
Whoop up on, your mom and all that.
That was crazy. But I get it though. He said when he said he shopped at Walmart and he not afraid. The thing that look, I'm gonna tell you something, brother. Shopping at Walmart, like my clothes are cheap. I don't buy expensive clothes. I'm not really into buying expensive clothes. It's not my thing. But like they cost the same as Walmart. You know what I'm saying? You just dress trash. Yeah, that's all it is. Somebody said at least go to Target. Y'all act like Walmart be $2.99 for a shirt. The shirts be still $25, $30. You mean to tell me you can't get a $25, $30 shirt from somewhere? You crazy. Crazy. Wicked work. Yeah, he black, man. Barely. Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm just trying to mute appropriately because I got these new headphones. I don't know if they're doing a good job or not.
They sound good.
Yeah, the whole thing is like, to be honest with you, a lot of people that purchase at Walmart, in my opinion, like where I'm from, it's completely different than where you're from. You know, like the town I was raised in, there was only 2 stores to buy stuff from. You know, so if you're gonna hate on somebody for buying things from Walmart, then I just guess you ain't been in enough places either. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you can wear whatever you want to wear, but judging somebody off of their clothes is a wild take on top of that, right? Because we're all oppressed economically from capitalism.
Yep.
So as long as you're out here trying to make it, then what's your deal? Like, I'm not. 7-year-old kids love light up shoes from Walmart.
They do. They truly do.
If 2 or 3 of them got them on at school and somebody come in with some fresh ones, they're not concerned with the ones. They want, hey mom, I want them ones to light up. Let me get them $13 pay lists.
Nah, for me, like I said, it ain't never been the way that I look at clothes is the way that I think women look at like dates, right? A lot of men will be like, you know, like when women be like, oh, I don't want a coffee date, whatever. Really what they be talking about is they just want you to put in a little effort. They just want to see some creativity. They want to see some effort. That's how I look at clothes. Like I'm not judging you for the brand of clothes. I don't give a fuck what brand they are. Because I done went to Target and put together a 8 out of 10 outfit from Target. You know what I'm saying? I just be wanting you to put a little effort into it. You know what I mean? Have a little razzle dazzle. Just a little razzle dazzle. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, just make sure 1 matches 2 and 2 match 3 and 3 ain't overdone. That's all you gotta do.
That's it. I don't be, you know, keep it simple, stupid, right? It ain't too much. Ain't like I'm like, oh, you shop at Walmart, you're beneath me. Like, no. You look like you shop at Walmart. That's a different story. But because my cousin too, that nigga, one day my cousin came over, he had on this cool ass sweater. I was like, that motherfucker tight. I touched it. I was like, where you get that from? B, he was like, shit, Target. That's what made me start going to Target. I was not a Target shopper at that point. It was like 10, 12 years ago. He was like Target. He was like, bro, I got this from Target. I was like, for real? Word up. I just slide through Target every now and again. I just dip through there when I go buy my drawers. I look around and, you know, I touch on the materials. They be having solid t-shirts, be feeling good. I was like, you know what? This ain't that bad. I like this. So yeah, I'll be in there. Burberry. Here come GV. Hold on. Where GV, where you been, man? We were just talking about you. That man said Burberry. Did you spell Burberry wrong? I don't think that's how you spell Burberry. Am I tripping, y'all? Hold on, wait a minute. That ain't how you spell Burberry. Hold on, I'm about to hold on, man. Let me fucking find out. How do you spell Burberry, man? Hold on. Oh, okay, that's it. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, that's how you spell it. Nah, he got it right. He got it right. It looked wrong. It looked off to me, but it's right. I don't shop at Burberry. Yeah, that ain't mine. I don't like looking like Paddington the bear. Burberry, how you out here looking like Paddington? I can't do it. What up, GV? Where you been at? Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
We're just gonna say that sometimes they be having that same fit at Target just for a tenth of the price.
Yeah, Burberry crazy, man. What up, GV? You be rocking a lot of Burberry, or you just be rocking the cologne? What you be rocking from Burberry? Yeah, that's definitely baby shower. That's baby shower attire. What you be wearing from Burberry, GV?
How you doing, public?
I'm doing. Hey, man, your background sounded good. What's good with it, man? I can hear you. What you be rocking from Burberry, sir? Nah, I don't wear Burberry. See, I'm the ignorant one. I don't wear Burberry. I don't know nothing about it. The highest I go is Nike. Because Nike's expensive. And Nike damn near designer prices. I'll be looking at Nike shit like, why y'all be playing with me like this? This is disrespectful. That's as high as I go. I'll throw on some Nike shit, but that's about it. No, I got some Lacoste too. I do Lacoste. Polo. Do Polo count? I'm a big Polo guy too. Like Polo, Lacoste, Nike. That's as high as I go. I do All Saints too, every now and again. GV up in the house. GV, is you with me?
My mama asked about GV the other day.
What she said about us?
I swear to God, she asked about him the other day. How you doing, GV?
We ain't seen GV in a minute, man. GV, is you with me? Oh man, what that man been doing? What you been doing, GV? You been staying out the way?
Yeah, man. You know I chase money and not women, so you know that's all I do.
There you go. There he go. He chase money, not women.
That's the first whole sentence you done said today.
Hey, that boy said he chase money, not women. Ah, that's on Jerusalem, huh?
On Jerusalem, I ain't no money had legs. Why you chasing it?
That boy said he chasing money, but I fear that money, but I feel the money is faster. That's the thing about the bread, bro. That shit quick. What'd you say, GB? That money quick, baby. GB, why you keep unmuting and muting?
I said that to say because you know we as men, we gotta be better, right?
We do gotta be better. We definitely gotta be better. We definitely gotta be better, man. What you think gonna help us get better though? You like that? You like my take? You think education can save us? Because this is what I think. I think there's a disconnect. And I said this before, but I think there's a really large disconnect, divide in the level of education between the average man and the average woman. I think that the average man is just so undereducated and so uneducated, and on top of that, uninterested in being educated, which is damn near just as bad as being uneducated. Like actively not wanting to be educated is almost just as bad as just not being educated. It's almost the same. And they actively work with, in tandem with one another too. But yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of men just like not be educated at all, not be able to make, not be able to grow, because of lack of education. And while they're doing this, they're like shaming other men and women, but namely women, for getting educated, right? And I think that's a disconnect. I think that's where right now that's where our largest disconnect is in the education. What do you think about that? G Vizzle, what's good? GV. This man done slid out. I want to hear his thoughts on that. Whatever. Okay.
Ain't nothing I can't put a fuck with GB, but for real, my mama did ask about him the other day.
What's she?
I was interested in his horrible tape. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I do want to hear what he got to say. I'm interested.
Yeah, I wish he would chase some Wi-Fi service like he chased that bag.
He there. There you go. GV. This man. I don't be wanting to drop you, but when you be muting, you be teasing, man. Don't be a tease, man. Don't nobody like a tease. He back on mute. This crazy work. He was about to say something.
GV said y'all wait on his thought-provoking take.
Hey, GV, what that stand for? I ain't kidding.
Great value.
Great value. Damn.
I got you, great value.
GV, man. Can you answer the question? I thought it stood. Do it stand for Javinci? Javinci? Can I put volume up on YouTube? GV, you good, man? Where you at? You kidnapped? We're gonna have to end it. We're gonna have to end it on GV, man. I can't take it. You unmuted now. You're not even talking.
Somebody say get vagina.
Oh man.
No, but I bet your auntie will date me.
Oh, word up. Cam up. Let's see. She'll tell you. Cam up and let's see if her auntie will date you. We'll tell you right now. Okay, promise to tell him if your auntie will date him if he cam up.
Now you see how these people throwing insults at me, right? You see how I came up and I didn't say anything disrespectful. I just want to point that out because see, I'm doing better. I don't know what they doing, but see, I'm doing better.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
You get into the bag, but GV, why you not answering my question though, brother? How you got all this smoke? Why you got all this smoke for the comments and you not answering my question? You don't think that's disrespectful?
I actually didn't even hear the question.
Oh, okay. I asked you. I said, what do you think that the divide in education between men and women is a thing that's the biggest contributor to like the disconnect between men and women is the divide in education between men and women.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons.
Mm-hmm. What do you think we should do about it then? Thanks, Sugar. What do you think we should do about it?
I think more men need to get educated.
Simple as that. Simple as that. Are you educating yourself?
Yep, and I'm making more money than these white supremacists that's trying to throw insults at me, and these women that's trying to throw insults at me too.
Where the white wait.
I'm being better.
Where the white supremacists at? Point them out. I want to ban them.
Right up under my box.
Pause. Hey, Jeff, he said you a white supremacist. When that happened? When you joined the Klan, man, you didn't tell me.
It's news to me, bro. It's news to me. But I swore that man said he was doing better. I don't think this is better. I don't think this is better.
It's definitely sounding bitter.
If you had came at me throwing insults, I came up to be respectful and talk to public. Y'all want to come and throw insults, you know. You see what I mean? I just want to point that out public. I didn't say nothing wrong to Kate. I didn't say nothing wrong to him.
Yep.
But they insulted me first.
I think Tag said he on Friday. And they said you on fries today, GV. At the shop. They said you on fries today. But you know why they be talking crazy to you, GV? You know why they be talking crazy to you, brother?
Why is it?
Because you be talking crazy. They ain't forgot. Like you may have forgot, or you may be a different man today, but it's up and it's stuck for a lot of them because you've been disrespectful for a while to them. Like I done seen you be disrespectful. So I mean, what you want me to do? It ain't like they just doing it for no reason. You think they just on your brain for no reason? Because you a man or something? Like what you thinking?
You know what? If Alabama, if he wanted my number, he could just say that, and then we could just talk over coffee.
Is that it? You trying to take him on a coffee date?
I want to ride in the Hellcat.
Nah, man.
Cause see, he got a lot to say. I just want to listen in person. That's all.
GV, if you want to take this man out, look. Wait a minute, Bama. I'm just gonna say something. You're going to need to plan a real date, not a coffee date. We don't do coffee dates. So you got to plan something real. Y'all men, I'm thinking tomahawk steaks. Minimum.
That sound good.
Mm-hmm. That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking.
But it's gonna dip into your bag a little bit, GV.
A little, but he got the money.
I'll take corn to go along.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to circle back to see what I said, how I
hurled an insult at GV. I said my mama asked about you. I wasn't lying.
I believed her. I don't know why you would make that up. That shit was just funny. They said Jeff is worth it.
I also want to know where I disrespected. Like, what did I say, GV, that was disrespectful?
You called him great value.
Do what?
You called him great value. That definitely was a dig. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's funny. You know what I'm saying?
That was, but he took it, you know. I thought it was funny. He took it as disrespect.
Right. Yeah. Now you can call me Two-Stepping Jeff if you want to. No, again, I ain't gonna hold no harm to it. You can call me Hillbilly because the way I talk, I ain't gonna take no harm to it. You know, it is what it is.
Well, he called you a white supremacist, and I was shocked by that.
You see what we dealing with public.
What we dealing with, GV? Tell me.
I just want you to understand. I just want you to pay attention to this now.
Mm-hmm. What am I missing? I missed it. What we got? What we got on our hands?
You know, they want to get up here talking about great value, you know, and everything, you know, it's cool though, you know, I'm out here chasing my money.
Yep. And not no honey.
We know you chasing the money. You say it every time. You say it every 5 minutes. You almost say it more than a preacher say hallelujah.
Hallelujah when I do you.
Yeah. You be talking about the offering plate more than the preacher do. I'm telling you.
You do talk about getting to that bag a lot. Hey, somebody said GV stand for get V-Bucks.
And you still ain't said what your name means, but you got plenty of time to correct it. You can say GV means this, and then you can use your words. Until then, I just got to guess. We all got to guess because the comment said it too. But don't call me a white supremacist because of that. That's wild work.
That was crazy.
Yeah, well, if you weren't acting like one, I would have never called you one.
Wait, but what make him not gingivitis? Hey, wait a minute, hold on. But what made him that though? Because he made a joke about you, and he white. So if a white person make a joke about you, they a white supremacist. They said tell GV to get the thong. Damn it. They said tell GV to get the thong out his butt and loosen up. It's all good, GV.
Could you tell us what a white supremacist?
They everybody tough on the internet. Everybody tough on the internet. So I'm gonna just say that.
Did you not read the? Hold on, wait. If y'all read the prompt, it'll tell you exactly what's happening right now. Can an education save men from ourselves? And in the second part, because they go together, it says an ignorant man is a violent and abusive man. GV, are you an ignorant man?
Absolutely not.
Okay, but you are proven to be an ignorant man right now. Just so you know, because you're violent. You're being violent and abusive.
I never threatened anybody.
You did. You just said, brother, come on. GV. All I'm saying is if you gonna do it, right? But don't be pussyfooting around it. You every time you get up here, you threaten this man, or you threaten.
For the woman that just called me ignorant, it ain't my fault. You probably got 4 baby daddies. Okay, leave me out of that.
See, that was ignorant. But that was, whatever. Do what you do. Somebody, Erica said, thanks for the super chat. She said, GV be standing in the mirror. GV be standing in the mirror every morning like, get money, no bitches. Hey, man. MOB, huh? You don't think that sound weird?
They so tough in the comments, but like I said before, when a racist officer pull them over, it's yes, sir, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say what I want to say.
Who racist in the comments, brother? Who racist? Oh, who tough?
They talking all this stuff towards me. But guess what? When, like I said, when a racist officer pull them over, it's yes, sir, no, sir. Okay, sir. See what I mean?
GV, could you define what a white supremacist is?
GV is the dude. Kel said GV is the dude who can't roast, so he gets mad. Yeah, Him and BG Fooley, they the same type of dude. When they get cooked a little bit, they instantly resort to getting violent, and that shit is crazy, bro. You ain't never been bagged on. You ain't never bagged on nobody.
I'm not a violent
GV.
person. I'm gonna let these racist people.
What racist?
Do what they do. Do what they do, and I'm gonna keep on chasing money and living my life.
Who
I ain't gotta do nothing but be productive.
Who is racist?
Be a productive citizen.
Where are all of these racist people at, man? Where are they at?
America is racist.
That's true. Now,
yes, it is.
hey, that's true. That's true. I ain't gonna hold you on that one. That you got me on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's the one. That's the one. Hey,
I appreciate you on with your honesty.
We got love for TV.
yeah, we do, man.
Love TV.
Hey, somebody, Nia X said to GV's comment about the police, and people listening to the police. She said, yeah, because white police have power. You don't. Damn, man. Hey, man, the super chats and the super chats and the cash apps be funny. They be worth every penny to me. I'll be fucking crying. Like, duh. They got a gun, sir. You act like it got something to do with white supremacy. No, they got a gun and a taser, brother. Goddamn.
You know what? It's okay. You know why? Because this why the racist officers and white supremacy gonna keep on doing what they doing. So laugh at that.
What they gonna do?
I'm gonna see what they been doing.
What they been doing?
What they been doing for everything they want to.
What they
doing everything they want to do.
Wait. So we the problem? How did we start talking about racist white officers right now, by the way? I'm so confused. How did this happen?
Because I seen a black woman in the comments talking about that I'm ignorant,
Uh-huh.
but I bet she ain't gonna say nothing. She ain't gonna say nothing to an ignorant white racist man. It's okay though. It's okay. You know what? I ain't gotta do nothing.
Who told you that?
Do nothing but keep on living my life, getting my money, and doing what I do.
What make you think that woman wouldn't say something? I think that woman probably talk crazier to a racist white man. She probably going light on you because you a brother.
Yeah. Are you implying that I'm ignorant, GV?
Oh, he definitely think you ignorant. Definitely.
Dude, I'm not even talking to you.
But answer him though. I think that's a fair question. You think he ignorant? Because you just called that man a whole white supremacist, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Based on the math.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to me, you just want to talk about me. You just want to talk about me on TikTok Live where we're on a panel and we're having a conversation.
You can't be talking about great value. I tell you what. I'm gonna stop talking to you, and then we just gonna stop talking to each other. If you had said what you said, I would have never came at you like that.
Hey, mute up, y'all. Let me.
Did you graduate the third grade?
He
Graduate?
Did you graduate the third grade? Because that was a third grade, like, you know what I mean? That was
graduate. Did your mammy graduate?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. Y'all got to mute up. Somebody got a gang of background. Hey, that's Jeff. Mute up real quick. Emmanuel, come on up. I like those comments. I like comments like that. Come on up, fam. I don't know what they mean. Hey, JoJo called him a gaslighting victim. Damn, man. What GV stand for real? What GV stand for?
It stand for good vibes.
There you go. See, I like that, man. But you're not living up to your name right now, brother. The vibes ain't good.
I know, because these white supremacists keep on testing me. The only thing I want to do is come up and have a productive conversation with you, public. I can't even do that.
But who's a white supremacist?
But GB, we done told you, don't come up here arguing with the comments. Like, at the end of the day, the comments gonna be rough, man. If you look at every comment and you looking for a way to get offended, you gonna get offended.
You come
you
up.
have to be able, you can't dish it and not be able to take it.
That's for
No
real.
need.
Get V money.
100%. And I mean, GV, to be all for real, like the comments be commenting over here, but like I hold lives where we you know, talking a little mellower tone and all that type of stuff. So if you want to have those type of productive conversations, then let's go on and follow each other and let's have a good conversation.
Yep.
Like this ain't your first time on a public panel. You already know what's going on over here. The comments be commenting, the cash apps be cash apping, all that type of stuff. So don't get up on here and act like you being disrespected by me saying great value. Okay, and if you own good vibes for real, then that wouldn't have affected you because you'd have been vibing. But you're looking to be problematic, and that's the problem.
Hey man. Hey, guilty verdict is that shit going up. Hey, guilty verdict going up right now. I ain't gonna even know you. Hey, guilty verdict going up.
I thought it was gonna be something like God's vessel. You know how the religious niggas be like God's vessel.
God damn it, man. God's vessel is crazy. GV, you not laughing? You got your shit on mute. This not funny.
I can't wait till these KKK and Nazis just get to acting fool. I want to see what I want to see what they gonna do about that.
That's not very God vessel of you.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness, man. Jesus. Help us. The nigga God's vessel.
Hey, GV, you're being a little good victim right now. You feel me?
Yeah, I guess you're right about everything because of one reason. It start with a W, right? Okay.
What you talking about, man? Why you keep talking like Man, give me a minute. Give me a minute, dude. Let me catch my breath before y'all make these comments. Oh my God.
Just stick to the yo mama jokes, GV. Those are better for you. Just stick to those.
Damn, this shit funny. I did not expect for this moment to be this funny. I swear to God.
Wait, this old church mother I know used to know her favorite song was "I Got the Victory." It's Jesus. So
Wading in the water.
Oh, God damn it. God damn.
Wading in the water.
God damn, dude.
I don't need to repent.
Oh my God. Shit.
After revival, we're gonna have a steak or what?
Oh.
and after revival, you finna get some good fried chicken, some pound cake, and some of that red Kool-Aid.
I don't eat fried chicken.
You don't eat fried chicken?
Listen, if you ain't never had my brother fried chicken, you missing out, ho.
No. See, this stereotype rhetoric.
Hold on,
You know what I mean?
Hey.
You eat collards?
Hey man, they told y'all, they said, are y'all gonna stop being mean to GV? 12% said yes, 87% said hell no. I don't even think it's mean, cause yeah, man. GV, man. Damn, go on get you some
We
good.
the friends he wish he had. Like,
Yeah, man.
if you can't roast your friends, who can you roast?
Yeah, man. You didn't come up here. We only make fun of you because we love you. It's all right, man. That man getting vaporized.
You
Man.
mean kisses and livers, GV? Or is that too much? Is that too much?
All right. Let me compose myself. Okay. Vapor. God's vapor. Hey Jeff, man, your background killing me, man. I ain't gonna even hold you. This shit loud as hell. Every time your mic cut on, a little piece of me get a little disconnected.
I am God's victory because he blessing me with plenty of money.
There you go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Getting V-Bucks.
There you go. You better praise him.
Mm-hmm. You definitely God's vessel. Getting to the victories. Okay. Man, y'all unserious, man. I hate that. Y'all can't even I ain't even got through the prompt. Where the ops at? What's going on, man? We all right in here today?
Look at all the baby mamas in the comments.
What? See, that's why they don't like you, GV. That's why they don't like you. That right there. You don't think that's disrespectful? It's a bunch of childless women in these comments too. You up here talking about baby mamas. And that's why you getting flamed.
I'm not talking about all women. I'm just talking about the baby mamas in the comments.
You don't know.
Trying to criticize me.
You don't know. Look. So you think baby mama is a derogative term? Yeah, right. You think it's derogative, right? Derogatory. Said derogative. You think it's derogatory, right?
No, I really just was talking nonsense.
Nah, don't do that. You think that shit is bad. That you trying to shame them women, calling them baby mamas. And they be picking up on that. That is highly disrespectful. So when they say you getting vaporized, I mean, it is what it is, brother. You can stand 10 toes on it. Don't be hollering crying wolf. That's crazy.
And then you be giving vitriol. You be giving vitriol to the women. And you wonder why. Like, we can't fuck with you if you coming for the women. Like, come on, man. I told you, stop arguing with the comments.
Oh man, that shit crazy. Hey man.
Not these racist officers, not me.
Hey man, go on and get vaccinated. You all right. Who is using
Get you a little violin. Get a violin to play. A little sap story.
Get a violin. Nia X said, who is using white supremacist talking points now? Him? GV? GV, the only white T supremacist I seen. You the only white T supremacist. You the only person up here talking spicy using white supremacist talking points, brother. Now you getting victimized.
Because they so tough in the comments, but they ain't got nothing to say or do about white supremacy.
You getting violated right now.
I would like to point out that GV called me a white supremacist and then said he didn't want to talk to me.
That's true.
I am one, and you're going to do something about it, and you don't want to talk to me. I'm so confused on that rhetoric.
Is GV, you giving victim mentality right now. That's what it's giving. It is giving victim mentality. Hold on, y'all. Wait up. New Jack Reloaded. What's good? Can you hold on? Hey, New Jack, are you on a can you your sound is off. You said what? Okay, I'll give you a second. Hold on, GV. Nope. What up, Logic? I'm not telling Jay Will nothing. You can tell Jay Will whatever you want to. That's a grown man. You a grown man.
I followed him so I can see what's up.
All right. Let New Jack go.
Okay, so he says, are women crazy or are they just sick of men's behavior?
Yep.
And then you say, can education save? I'm gonna just read them and then we'll address them.
That's good.
Can education save men from ourselves?
That's what your mommy is, boy.
All right, go ahead. No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. I had to drop GV. He was giving victim mentality.
And then an ignorant man is a violent and abusive man.
Mhm.
Right? This is correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Can education save men from ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, education, learning is always a positive, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it depends on what you're learning too.
Mm-hmm.
So can education save you? Yes, it can save you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are women crazy or are they just sick of men's
Behavior.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of them are crazy. I think more of them are crazy than are sane.
Interesting.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So what are these behaviors that we're talking about? Like, give me an example of the behavior.
Like gaslighting, like lying, like being abusive,
Well, that's
disrespectful.
shit that men and women do alike, though. So that's not unique.
So women are just as abusive to men as men are to women.
Sure. Yeah. The only difference, the reason that we don't hear about women's abuse towards men is because men typically don't report it.
You don't. You're on. Oh, wait, New Jack. I'm not even talking about physical violence, though that's a part of it. I'm not specifically talking about that. You do realize there's other forms of abuse, right?
Or even verbal, right? What man do you? I mean, at most, we might go to work and be like, "Man, she got on my fucking nerves." I'm sorry if I can't go.
You can curse, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, but that's the extent of it. So it seems like the type of people that will fall, short of these or fall victim to these would be low educated. You know what I mean? People that have been, you know what I mean, by all other means, probably raised in a fucked up situation.
So
fathers or mothers abandoned them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I like that you mentioned abandonment. Who abandons the kids more, men or women?
Who abandons the kids more?
Hmm?
Well, the system is set up for it to be more profitable for the woman to take the kid, right?
No.
So hold up, let me finish.
No.
So men abandon children more, but women for some reason have more children than men.
That,
right? So
but those two things.
I'm not going to sit back and say that it's either or when it's both of them. Why start the gender war? Literally, when you look what's before you.
I started the gender war?
No, I'm just saying why? You know what I'm saying? So if men,
Mm-hmm.
right, have less babies, are producing less children than women, right? Women have all the children.
They don't. I mean,
Sure,
of course, women have. First of all, that statement doesn't make sense. Of course, duh.
Very true.
Of course, they have the children because only women can have children. Only females can have children. We know that. That's stupid.
Women, on average, right, have more children than the average man.
I don't think that that's true. I think that doesn't make sense.
Because you can see it in like our women and women's dating preferences and things like that in the West, right?
In the West,
where men have to reach a certain status and shit. So you're talking about average ass women, right? 3s and 4s that you got to make 6 figures to be with.
3s and 4s.
Please, nigga, please.
3s. So you. I think you just made up some stuff right now.
I didn't make up anything.
You did.
That's the truth.
Nah, you did.
Literally sitting here, when you look at our households, I don't really get into everybody else, like, what white people are doing. And I talk about, guys, I'm black. So that's my concern. I could give a fuck about what all them other people is doing, right? But when you look at our community and where it stands, right, we are fucked. What is our thought process? We are ran from a highly matriarchal standpoint in a patriarchal society, and we still can't figure out why we can't get ahead. So
you're just I got to mute you up a little bit. Your background noise is really loud. You can unmute when you get ready to talk, New Jack. I want to hear what you got to say. Just let me talk while your background noise is killing me. So a few things. What you just said honestly was like word vomit at this point. Because what do you mean? What are you talking about? We're a patriarchal community and a matriarchal community in a patriarchal society. But wait, hold on, brother. I got you. I was going to answer. So, that lie about like our community is ran by the matriarch. If let me put it like this: if black women, and by the way, once again, in real time, you guys see how I didn't mention black people at all. Here he goes as a black man, he want to mention black men. Okay, cool. But we'll do it.
Black.
Yeah, I know. It's not because you're black, though. That's not the reason.
Oh, it's most certainly because I'm black.
I'm black too.
Why am I concerning myself with white people and all that other shit? My people are the ones that need the attention.
Hold on, wait. If you live in this country that is 65% white, of course you should care about what white people do and whatever. What are you talking about? That's not a smart approach. It's not like black people, we're not segregated.
We are the economic bottom chain. Who can you help?
What do you mean, who
Who
can
can
you
you
help?
help?
That's not what I was saying. But anyways,
I mean, in terms of this conversation, what do white people have to do with this conversation?
they set up we live in a white supremacist, capitalist, patriarchal society that we need white people as well as we need white people to help tear it down. We need white men to help tear it down. Let's put it like that. Like the same way we need men to tear down the patriarchy, we need white men and white women to tear down capitalism and racism, right? Listen, I don't know what you're talking about. But when black men, when I have prompts that don't say any black people specifically, and black men say, "Oh, I only want to talk about," hold on, brother, please don't interrupt me, please. When I have prompts that don't single out black people, and y'all start singling out black people, what that signifies is that you are a kick dog. You think this is about black people. It's not. It's not about black people specifically, and it would be really stupid to talk about black people in a country that is 65% white, to single out black people in a country that we didn't build, right? And when I say we didn't build, I'm talking about the laws, the policies. We didn't build them, right? We didn't do that. We built it physically, but we didn't do the policies and nothing like that. The things that govern our society, we didn't have a hand in that, unfortunately, right? So why would black people not talk about that? Like, we can't afford to not talk about that. White tea people, by the way, they can afford to talk about only the white community, because if they change something, right, or whatever, everybody's affected by that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if white tea people woke up tomorrow and was like, "Hey, we're not gonna be racist no more." Well,
yeah, but let me respond, because when I hear black men get on, and then when they blame white supremacy and shit like that, that sounds to me like it's coming from a very weak person, right? Life is a competition. This is what racism
It's not.
is, right? In terms of what racism is, not the definition we say, but this is how it functions. Racism is simply groups of people, right, protecting resources and things like that, taking for their group. Some people are better at it than others, excluding others for the benefit of their group, locking your ass out, essentially.
yeah, that sound like,
Black people suck at it, and that's why we complain about it so much.
yeah, but the funniest thing is, it's always the black men who say, "I only care about black men." Why are you talking while I'm talking? Why? It's always the black men who claim to love black people who end up saying the most anti-black shit. You guys you don't think that that's weird? Like, that you literally sound like you're reading from the KKK website right now. Like, you sound like you're reading from Project 2025, like right now. Like, you sound like you write Trump speeches. Like, what are you talking about?
You sound like white people living in your head rent free, my boy. Straight the fuck up. And that's the thing, man. What is wrong with some of you dudes? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't get like 3 feet down the road without blaming white people for some shit. You know what I mean?
What do you think?
You're powerless then. You're a powerless dude. Then you're powerless.
What are you talking about, though? Like, when you guys say that about, when you guys try to say that about a person like me, like basically, here's what I hear. Here's what I hear. So I'm not saying that I'm this person. I'm just saying the thought process, right? So every black leader that I know of, right, historically in this country, they talk about colonialism, they talk about oppression, they talk about racism, they talk about these things, right? And they talk about how white people contribute to this and so on and so forth as a group or whatever the case may be. So you mean to tell me, if let's say you were standing in front of, I don't know, Malcolm X, or you were standing in front of Martin Luther King, or you were standing in front of Fred Hampton, or anyone, or you were standing in front of Angela Davis, and they were talking about the white supremacist, patriarchal, capitalistic systems that oppress us, you would be like, "Oh, white people live in your head rent free." Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Were you alive when Malcolm X was alive?
This is irrelevant.
Were you alive?
I
when Malcolm
promise
was
you, this
around?
is irrelevant.
Were you alive when Malcolm was around?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
you're
what?
not experiencing the things on the
The fuck are you
level that
talking about?
You're not experiencing all that shit at that level.
$10 for the dumb talking.
You're married to a white woman, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You wish you were married to a white woman, though.
You're oppressed. So the white man is oppressing you.
You want you? I'm married to a white woman, but you want to be a white man. So which one is worse?
Yeah. Hey, Public, thanks for having me out, man. Good luck, kid. What's that? What was that? This nigga?
The crash outs be crazy. He tried it. He didn't like it. He didn't like it when the kid when we turned the heat up in the kitchen. That boy had to run. He wanted to be married to a white woman, and he want to be a white man, but he want to talk about my wife. Anytime y'all talk about my wife, I mean, I'm just gonna give you the shit back. That's it. We gonna press you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't run, though. It's all fun. Anti-bully, what's good, man?
So I think it's a combination of extreme pessimism, flawed thinking, such as catastrophic thinking, a failed vetting system, and a failure to land the right man. It could be either or a.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about why are women crazy, or are they just sick of men's behavior? So I'm saying the reasons is they said is that are they sick of men's behavior? So I think that some of them are extreme pessimists, you know, and a lot of catastrophic thinking, flawed thinking, and failed vetting system. So, for example, the reason why they tired of men's behavior is because they failed to get a good man. It's a failure. Either the right man did not approach them, so they just decided to, you know, they can only get the man that choose them. So if the only men who want them have bad behavior, then they have to, like, that's why they end up building theirs and choosing the best out of the worst. You know, in many cases, the good men just simply don't want them. Or they just didn't look up and come across a good man. And so they have to deal with, you know, either they just deal with what they can get or stay single, you know, in some cases. But these women don't have options like people think. And the next one is, can education save men from ourselves? Well, I think that...
Sorry about that. We had to drop Charles.
Was it $50? Did somebody pay $50?
No. We just had to drop him. We had rules establishing here. We had anti Charles platform. My bad.
I was gonna ask him if a real man had a wig or not.
Real men wear wigs.
If you're somebody good man, I was just gonna try to check the hairline right quick.
Real men wear wigs. What up, CJ?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember why I came up here.
Okay.
Right.
Oh man, not the anti-bully. That boy Charles. What up?
He stay bullying black women and single mothers, like especially Black American women. He always talking about Black American women this and Black American women that. He the most bully on this app.
He is.
Hey, yo, I really wanted to come up here faster. Like that dude that was talking earlier. Well, Charles. I really did. I was about to put them. I was getting ready to put the whole thing. But I was like, let me just see if everybody else do that. He had to go. But one thing, the Black community is not matriarchal.
No, it's not.
Period. Point blank. The Black community is not matriarchal, because if it was matriarchal, all the stuff that's going on, it would not go on
Facts.
at all.
That's what I was getting ready to tell him.
There's no matriarchal system.
Society
Colonies or whatever in America. That's where he was completely wrong. We knew exactly where he was getting ready to go. Black women, you know, the single mothers, we knew where it was happening. So as soon as I heard that bull crap, y'all really need to stop saying that. The Black community is not matriarchal. Stop saying that. Because if it really was, half of the stuff that y'all doing, y'all would not be doing, because we wouldn't allow it. There's no matriarchal system or any in America, period, point blank. I hate when they say stupid stuff like that. Like, I want to come up here so fast, like, you dumb. You dumb. Like, why would you? These dudes get on my nerves, and he came up here too cocky for no reason. Like he thought he was gonna thought he was gonna talk to you, and he was gonna talk. Like, I can't stand when they come up here and embarrass themselves the way they do.
It's bad news.
It is. I was here. Girl, I was literally about to just like pay the whole thing because he was just getting on my nerves immediately.
Who you talking about? New Jack Reloaded?
Charles is dude.
New Jack Reloaded.
Charles.
Yeah.
Like, we try not to pay attention to Charles. Charles got issues. Like, I don't even pay him no mind. I don't take him seriously. I think something is literally mentally wrong with him, so I'm not going to keep messing with him. He needs help.
I'm
gonna keep messing with him. I don't care what's wrong with him. I know you are, Yellow. I was running up here to ask him. I seen you committed to the wigs, and I wanted to ask him if he was ready for the lashes now, because now we're working on.
Goddamn.
I wanted to know if the lashes were gonna be next. He already got his glamour filter.
Hold on. It's a lot of the mic feedback is crazy. Yellow, I don't know if your mic is you got a little it's like scratching this. I don't know what it was. I don't know what you was on, but it was like popping every time you was like talking. You weren't even talking loud. I know, Charles. We not cowards, man. I had made a promise not to platform you. I wasn't really paying attention. I just thought you was a dude. I brought you up. I did kind of figure out a little bit the way I was like, before you started talking, I was like, I think that's Charles. I ain't seen your new name. Now I know. Now we know. Now I know anti-bully is Charles. So we good.
I mean, at this point, he's pathetic because, like, I've never in my life met a man that red pillars don't even like. Red pillars don't like you. Passport bulls don't like you. Nobody likes you, Charles. Like, if you really argue with the dude that nobody really likes, it is like just one person and they don't like you, there's something literally wrong with you when the red pillar dudes don't even accept you.
Yeah.
Just like that dude. Yeah, so you nobody likes you. Like, I'm gonna need you to really go get some help professionally. Because
you good.
What he's displaying to me is like his, like, you know how and I'm not just saying this, but there's some like boys and girls who are abused, especially by their mothers. And I'm not saying this because I definitely know about this, but their mom made them feel like crap, and they grow up really hating women because of the way their mom treated them. And every time I listen to Charles, he sounds exactly like that. He sounds exactly like my brother did, God rest his soul, the way he treated women, the way he hated women because of how my mom did. So Charles has a mental issue. I don't think nobody should platform. He needs help.
The reason why I never really bought in, or it's hard for me to buy into the mommy wound shit, is this. If you had a mom and you had a dad, right? I guarantee you the person who treated you better was your mama. 9 times out of 10. I'm not saying that ain't no dads out there, because like I said, I done seen it before. I done seen it before. I done seen the dads be the better parent and the more, when I say better parent, the more patient parent, the more understanding parent, things of that nature, right? Cool. So don't get me wrong. The less abusive parent, fuck it. Y'all want to, we'll make it even more fair. 7 out of 10 times. 7 out of 10 times, the better parent is going to be the mom. 7 out of 10 times. And I think I'm being generous with 7 times, because I don't want the boys to come out and be like, "Are you there?" and start fucking having a fucking hissy fit. Not all boys and all that shit. I got you, right? Not all. But if what you saying is true, Tori, here's where it falls short for me. Here's where that argument, the mommy wound argument and shit, falls short for me. It's because y'all daddies are way less patient. Your daddies are way more abusive. Your daddies are way less empathetic. Your daddies kiss way less boo-boos. Your daddies did way less, but y'all don't hate men. Y'all don't got the same smoke for men. You don't. So, way more neglectful. Thank you, Six Figure. Exactly. Your daddies is way more neglectful. Your daddies gave you way more spankings. Your daddy threw you up against the wall. Your daddy, when you was 14 and you bucked up, your daddy was the one that put you in a figure 4 and choked you out just to show you. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy did that shit. But y'all don't hate y'all daddies. Y'all don't hate men like that. So it ain't just that like I don't be believing all of these mamas out here just being this. Like I said, hey man, me and my mom, you know what I'm saying? My mom, we got our issues, no doubt about it, right? But after unpacking my shit and actively doing it, I can't blame my mama for shit that I did after like 23. Like,
I literally agree with you. The only reason why I say this is because literally I went through this as a child, but I don't have mommy wounds at all. I love my dad, I love my mom, but the only reason why I say that is because, like, you know how some there's black women who really just hate black women, just period, right? And they probably have mommy wounds. Like, I don't really go around here because of what my mom did to me. I don't go around talking, cash about black women. That's just not how I do. But the only reason why I said it because literally that's exactly what my brother did. He did exactly that.
No, I know. And that's what I'm saying is, Tori, is that I think all of that is due to the page. I think the reason why.
I'm not disagreeing with
no,
that.
I know you know that. I'm just saying. I just want to be clear because I personally, I get tired of the mommy wound there. Like I get tired of that shit. I'm like, bro, you are 50, you are 43, you are 30. You're not about to tell me your mom some shit your mommy did. Like, please, knock it the fuck off. Y'all don't even remember the shit no more. Like, let's be fucking for real. That ain't that's not it, man. That's not it. Like I said, after about 22, 23, I can't really blame my mama for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. I can't really, you know what I mean? Like, hey.
But you know what, Public? Does my audio sound crazy?
Nah, you good.
Okay, but you know what? I realized when I was like in my 20s, my sister that I don't get along with, she pointed it out to me and she said, "You're really hard on mama." Like,
that's me.
You're super critical. You're super critical of mama. And I think what I had to unpack is the reason why I was so hard on her is because I felt like she is the reason why I became so hyper independent and this overachieving and this anxious mindset because I didn't want to end up like her. But she's such a strong woman. I was disgusted at how she allowed my daddy to do her and men in general.
Yeah.
So it was like part of it was love and admiration and the other part was resentment because I'm like, girl, stand up. Like, goddamn. And when I was in my 20s, it kind of came to a head. And now it's like even though I knew all my life my daddy was the villain, I still blame my mom. It's kind of like victim blaming because I was like, but she the one stayed and she the one.
Men do the same shit. Men do the same shit. That's my point. Because even this the crazy thing about the patriarchy. Men and women both be conditioned to do the same shit. It don't fucking matter. Yeah. We all blame our moms, and I'm sitting there like, but the person out of the two, like 9 times out of 10 or whatever, 7, whatever you want to say, the mama was the better person. That's all I'm saying. So why are y'all? It'll be different if women woke up and they was on some like I can't stand men or whatever the case may be. But I don't know too many women that be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know too many women that really be on that type of time. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there like, but your daddy did you wrong. But when it comes to men, all your mama got to do is like, all your mama had to do was like disappoint you when you was like 10 years old and it's up and it's stuck. And I'm like, how the fuck? Like, mama's got to be perfect. They got to be perfect for a man not to grow up and have resentment towards her. It's weird.
You know what? Because I felt that from her. It was like I had to be perfect, but my sisters could be mediocre. And it was like, well, they tried. It was acceptable for them, but it was like, oh, but I know you can do better. You can do better than that. Like, if I got a B, it was like, oh, but you get A's. But my one sister get an F, and she ended up with a C, and it was like, okay, good job. Like, because that was her personal best. But okay. I'm the baby, actually. Really?
Oh, you was the last hope.
I have such older sister wounds to be a baby sister, down to the point where my sisters borrow money from me. Like, I've signed for apartments for them. Like, I've helped them out. And then when I had my kids, and I ain't trying to trouble them, but them hoes, they shitted on me. They ain't buying
believe it.
Nothing.
That's
And
how it
those
always
buying
is.
school clothes for their ass.
That's how it always is.
Public, you are right about the daddies were worse, because the way I look at my mom is different now because of what I know. Because you know how families have secrets.
Mhm.
My grandfather was a POS to the fullest. Like when I found out that my grandma was pregnant at 12 and he was 24, I found out so much stuff about my family. And then I look at my mom differently. When we were younger, we didn't understand. Now when I look at my mother, I'm like, now I get it, because from what I was told, like, I'm surprised you know what I mean? You made it, just be honest with you. So yeah, like, everybody think that women like literally start off as these you know, bitter, whatever y'all want to call people. No, it starts from somewhere, and most of the time it's because of a man. And I promise you, most of the time it's because of a man. My mom was never always like that, but yeah, she ended up like that. So yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's always the fathers most of the time. So I got you.
The fathers be getting. Go ahead.
Daddy was a Rolling Stone.
Yep. But the fathers be getting excused, man. They be getting we be letting the daddies just go. Like they just daddy can't do no wrong. I'm like, this motherfucker done walked on your back. He done used the social security number and fucked up your credit before you was 10 years old. Your daddy done left your mama, abused you. But but your mama, like, she didn't buy you them Jordans when you was 13. And oh man, this dirty B word. Oh, I can't fucking wait to leave this fucking house. I can't stand this. I'm like, God damn. Wow.
How I ain't got a driver's license, but Ritter Center want me to pay him $900.
Shit crazy. Hey man, I don't be understanding it. I got two. The cable company wasn't fucking with me by about 7 years old. I'm like, wait
a minute.
I said, wait.
So somebody put something in your name, like
hell yeah. I told y'all I tried to go to the bank and get a bank account. They was like, they said, the little, the little lady, she had the little keys on the keyboard. Like, she said, well, it looks like you have some outstanding things going on in your account. Me and my mama looked at each other. We was like, I'm 10 years old. I was shit, how old was I? I probably was about, it might have been a little 10, 12, somewhere in between there. And we looked at each other, like, laughed, like, what you talking about? Hey, what do you mean? And she was like, oh, she turned her little screen around and was like, yeah, it says that you owe yada, yada, yada. And, back then the bank used to charge you like $50 a month or whatever to have an account, or $20, whatever it was. And I was like, I was like, nah. Then instantly, me and my mom both, we was like, Greg. Yo, my mom said your daddy, and I said Greg at the same time. And then the lady was like, looking confused. And then I was like, that's my dad. And then she, and we just went through the whole thing, and come to find out because he knew I'm his child. He knew my social security number, and he opened up an account in my name, and then messed it up. Mind you, let me see. So he had me when he had me when he was 25, 26. So if I'm 10 or 12, he 35, 37, still fucking up bank accounts. Like, that's how irresponsible he was. 30 plus year old man couldn't keep a bank account. Like, that ain't even nothing to do with credit. That's just putting your money somewhere. He fucked up a bank account, probably with overdraft fees and shit. So that's the type of shit daddies be doing. And he asked me, did he apologize?
Not even one bank account. That was the second or third bank account. You feel me? Because he couldn't get it in his name. He couldn't get it in his name.
Crazy work, man. And that man, yeah. So when I got older, needless to say, I directed my attention where it needed to be. That's just, let's just say that. And I'm disappointed. I wasted so much time and energy being mad at my mom's when really it was him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really was him. He was really the villain the whole time. Shit is crazy.
And many more are in that same type of scenario. Might not be as bad as, your description or my description or whatever, but like, there'd be a lot of homeless children if it wasn't for mama. You know what I'm saying? So, but why can we hold so much resentment towards mama? Because we'd be out on the street if it wasn't for her.
For real. Somebody asked, was my mama never put appliances in my name? My mama ain't never burnt. My mama ain't never, how people be talking about, like, when your granny give you $50 for your birthday and you don't get, my mama ain't never, none of that. None. I remember I had a lawsuit. We all got paid out from this lawsuit because where I grew up, it was a lot of environmental racism. And and I live really close to a oil refinery. You know what I'm saying? And so Long Beach and Carson is right next to each other. In Carson, there's a bunch of oil refineries. So it's like straight up environmental racism. And it's really, Carson was really the only place where black people had houses that was, you know, like there's only like 3 black neighborhoods in all of SoCal. And Carson was one of them. Back in the day, my uncle got a house in Carson. Now it's not so much, but back then it was, right? But where I lived at, I live like, you know, close to the stuff. The oil refineries used to blow up all the time. Like I feel like every year that there would be like an explosion. This one year, it was a really big explosion. Like windows got blown out, all types of stuff. Car alarms went off, whatever, right? And they got sued and they lost. I mean, they lost tens of millions of dollars at least. And they paid out a bunch of people. And I got some money. You had to go to the doctor. I'm pretty sure I signed some shit that said if and when you get cancer, don't blame it on us and come back or whatever. But I signed a little document. I ended up getting like, I want to say like $1,800, right? And I was in the 8th grade when I got it. I was going to the 9th grade. I got the money. My mama was like, as soon as I got the check, my mama said, we got in the car. I never forget it. She was like, you want to go spend all this money on clothes right now? Or you want to spend like half of it on like, she was like, it's your money pretty much. She was like, yeah, what you want to do? You want to go shopping right now? And you want to spend like 900 and put 900 up? You want to spend 500 and put 1,000 up and save it for the year? And I was like, yeah, let's go drop 500 right now and put the rest up for this. She was like, all right, bet. She took me school shopping. I bought a bunch of fresh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom ain't never burned me, never took my money, never fucking put nothing in my name and fucked it up. Like, none of that type of stuff. But my daddy, on the other hand, who was never around, did it several times. He figured out a way to do it several times. My mama, who was with me every day, never did it. Never did it. So I don't want to hear that shit. My mama she was solid when it came to that type of shit. No doubt about it.
Yeah. Hey, didn't GV drop himself?
No, I dropped him.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he was talking. He was talking.
I'm gonna jump over here, but he's still in the comments. I would just like to say that does GV mean get vasectomy?
Because he need one. Nah, he got a kid. I think he got one though. I think he got a vasectomy. I think he did. Yeah.
I'm proud of that, man. More men need that. More men need that type of activity.
Go ahead.
He said his first name is Greg. I'm gonna just let you know that he said that in the comments. He said his first name is Greg.
Oh, that's cool, Greg.
That was your daddy name?
Yeah, that's my dad name. Yeah, that's my middle name, Gregory.
But did I hear right that he said that he can't wait to see the triple K do something? What did he mean by that? What did he mean by that?
Here, I'll write him up here.
What did he mean when he said, "Oh, we'll see what happens"? And what did he mean by that?
We'll invite him up. I'll let him tell you. Let's see if he can tell you. He been reading the comments. That was crazy.
Real quick, how do you get your goal to come up on a banner at the bottom like that?
Oh,
is that something you're doing on purpose?
Yeah, you gotta tap the gift goal at the top of the screen, and then
and they give you the option.
They give you the option to say pin, and then pin it, and it'll pop up at the bottom.
Ah, that's dope.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem. GV, can you answer that question from Tori? What did you mean by that?
Absolutely. What I meant by that is, since they got so much to say about me, the person that's being a productive citizen, minding my own business, I want to see what them same people are going to do when the KKK start having rallies. The KKK and the Nazis start having rallies and acting the fool. I want to see what y'all going to do about them.
What have the KKK and the Nazis been doing this whole time? Have they not been hosting rallies? They just walked through downtown Nashville like 4 months ago.
And they be here in Ohio. So I'm just saying, what do you really want us to do about the situation? I'm curious.
I'm saying, I want to see is y'all gonna ask them any questions like y'all ask me.
But you want the black? Wait. So you want black women to confront the KKK?
Yeah, I want them to ask them the same questions.
What?
What the fuck? Ask them questions. Aren't you men?
You
like,
go.
Y'all are men, right? Like y'all are men. Y'all big and big. Why don't you go confront them and ask them why they keep holding rallies through the neighborhood and making the black community feel uncomfortable?
You know what? Who's actually coward in the situation? My thing is this. It's too much. black on black nonsense going on in the black community, and then when white supremacy do what they do, them same people that's doing what they doing in the black community, they ain't never got nothing to say. So my question is to them same.
You talking about black men? That you describing black men right now?
Black men. I'm talking about black men and women. I want to see what they got to say towards the KKK.
Hold on, black women is committing black on black crime now?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I'm like, how that happened? when you get the numbers on that, brother?
Some women do set men up to be unalive. Yes,
GV, can I ask you? Oh, wait. I love this statement. I love that statement. Can you tell me when you set somebody up to be unalive, who ends up unaliving that person?
Sometimes it's men, sometimes it's women.
Oh, here you go. Why would you? Here you go. That's crazy. Nah, bro. Nia X said he's threatened to call his white daddy on us. The KKK. That's his white daddy. Hey, no, but wait, brother. Can you answer? No, but on some real for real shit. That don't make no sense to me, GV. Can black men talk about black men without mentioning black women or white people? Just curious. The answer is no. Apparently, I can. I'm so good at it, I don't even need to talk about black people at all. I would prefer us not talk about black people specifically.
You never noticed that you be like minding your business and you would literally say men, and here come a bunch of black men and say, why are you talking about black men like that? You don't even be talking about them. It's like they come up here and blame themselves. That's the ridiculous.
It's the kick dog. It's the they hit dogs. They hit dogs.
All the time.
I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Go ahead, GV, man. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss.
Yes, and more yes.
Yes, and yes.
Yes, I mean,
I want to see do they have the same energy they got towards
who?
Other black people towards white supremacy.
Who you talking about?
Bro, what are you talking?
Who are you talking about, GV?
I'm on your side, bro. I'm on your side, but like, give me.
GV, let me tell you something.
Wait, I want to know who this man talking about. Seriously, I gotta know.
Hold on. GV, let me tell you something. Black women will absolutely address white women. But the question is, will black men address white men?
He won't.
We talk to Karen all the time.
He won't.
Karen, you on your shit. We talk to Karen all day.
He
When
might.
you talk to them.
I don't know. I gotta still hear it.
I'm already doing it.
When? Where? When and where?
Cat, they hit you with a cat.
I've addressed racist white men before plenty of times, especially in my line of work.
You talking about the HR? That don't count. Not that HR.
I breeze in for a second, bro. I just want to say, are women crazy? Or I can't answer that question because everybody different. But can education save men from ourselves? Yes. That's why I say yes, and we're not. And an ignorant man is a violent and abusive man. Yes. I will say yes to that too. I agree.
All right, man.
I don't want to call nobody crazy, but people be acting funny though. Let's say that.
I don't think women act crazy, personally.
I honestly think that what JB trying to say is like black women are not scared of white women or any other woman. We say what we gotta say all the freaking time. But when it comes down to y'all doing that for us, y'all be like, well, black women, are y'all going to help us? Why do y'all need us to help y'all?
I'm talking about white men and white women, not just white women.
We got them. We got them. We get them on all the time. You even got the ones that's on our side that get on the YT women. But what are you doing? Because we're not here to be go toe to toe with men. That's not what we're here for. That's your job.
Because you literally said
we need black women to stand beside you and rock with you. But as soon as we do all of that, that's what y'all do to black women. That's what y'all do to black women. As soon as y'all get what y'all want, y'all throw us to the goddamn wolves. So now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do what we have to do here and right now when it comes to the YT women and the women. You need to do your job. And stop asking black women women for help and then throwing us to the wolves when you got what you
I'm not
want.
gonna ask black women for
Stand
nothing.
up.
Matter of fact, I stay away from y'all.
Stand up.
Hey, I think never mind. So you stay away from black women. We got another Mino. Go ahead, Yellow.
He just asked black women to address the Triple K that were marching, sir. You just asked us to do that in this conversation, this one that we're having right now. But then you say you don't ask black women for nothing. Sir, I need you to keep your lies further apart so that people can't remember. So, like, if you're going to come with a lie, like, do the lie now and then come back, like, 3 weeks later and deny that you said it, because then maybe somebody forgot it. But we're in the same conversation, sir.
Don't deal with black women and then talking to black women is crazy. I don't be understanding that shit at all.
Have to deal with us. We probably be safer if they don't.
That's
So let's
facts.
keep it real. Don't deal with us. We'll be safer.
This shit crazy.
Well, we can also go back to the other point that he meant earlier was
Which is it just happened these black women that got unalive by all white men, right? Okay, all right.
Huh?
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, how often does that happen compared to black men and black women? How often does that happen? GV,
Not as much. Hold on.
Gingivite. I'm not.
Mamani said it really speaks to the leadership of women. We take all the L's with minimum recognition. Women are natural born leaders. Hashtag women are natural born leaders. I think the thing that's disturbing me the most right now is the fact that GV want black women to confront white men marching. That shit is really, that ain't sitting where I'm not getting that shit at all. I don't understand that one bit. Why would you? I don't know. I don't think.
Public. My issue is it's too many black men and women that's going against each other for nothing. Walk around here talking about who they don't like for no reason. But when white supremacy come aboard, it's crickets.
I think. Hold on. Wait. GV, I gotta tell you something, brother. I think the thing you're missing is you think the only people that practice white supremacy are white tea people. When in reality, white supremacy be in the hood every day being exercised by black men. That's the thing. We the white tea supremacists of our neighborhood. No, definitely not black women. That's a lie. That's where the lie comes in. He's talking about the 3% of women. Like, be fucking for real, bro. They are not it. That's not, no.
Listen, sir, we can make a deal right now. We can make a deal right now. I'm gonna speak for black women if black women are okay with me doing that. We'll take care of the Karens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll deal with them, and y'all deal with the white men. Right? You want to make that deal? You said.
I'm good with that.
We're not. What you want to call it? The ladies in the comments that had to, let me know if they agree with that. If that seems reasonable, we could take on the white women, and you could take on the white men.
I like that deal.
I mean, because we kind of tired of being a human shield.
That's a fair. That's more than fair to me. I think that's more than a fair deal to me. More than we deserve, even, I would say. So yeah, I'll take that deal.
I don't go up to men and start. I don't go up to men and start picking fights. I don't do that.
That's crazy.
That's not what I do.
Don't do that.
I would never do it. That's not even what I do.
Women don't do that. That's not good advice. I don't care.
I know what men are capable. I would not pick a fight with a man. I wouldn't even pick a fight with a woman if I'm not picking no fight.
Yeah.
But I will finish it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, why are y'all trying to tell us to go after YT? That is literally y'all.
That's unhinged.
Leaders, the head of the households, and you're men. You're strong. Grr. Like.
Y'all independent though. Y'all independent though.
We are independent. We are.
Okay, so y'all don't need us.
Are y'all not though?
What?
Y'all don't need us.
So GV, you're right. You're right. We are independent. We are independent, but the question is, are you? Are you independent, sir? Because what we're saying is we'll do our independent part. Can you do yours? We are independent. Are you?
Why do we gotta? I'm sorry, y'all. Why not?
Is it Uchi Wally? Is it one mic?
He don't know.
Stand on business, or do you not want to stand on business? You gotta pick a side.
But you can't sit here and tell black women what they need to be doing when you don't stand 10 toes down in your own shit.
Tell black
So you
women
need
to
to
do
figure out
nothing.
what you're trying to do.
I asked, could they stand up to white supremacy like they be talking crazy to black men?
Hey, man.
That's what
Crazy
I
to
asked.
you like you
Hey.
you're doing to us right now? What type of time you on? Like,
Hey, George Zimmerman still running around, bro. I don't be liking to hear black men talk about nothing they got to do with nothing. Like that man literally be running around these streets, going to dinner parties and stuff like that. Like y'all not gonna do like that's what y'all so funny.
He literally made money off of the gun that he used to unalive.
Y'all not about to do nothing. Y'all not doing nothing, bro.
You're not doing nothing. You're
Nothing
just
at all.
talking about black women not being submissive.
Y'all ain't listening. Like y'all never.
I'm listening. I'm listening. I hear everything you saying. Black men don't be doing nothing. Like period, point blank. As a collective, nothing.
They talk about weave and eyelashes while black women
Nothing.
are talking about how they unalive us, how they hurting our children. But they go online talking about weave and eyelashes.
I don't be understanding that shit one bit.
I think we get to the
Tell
real
them to do nothing. Y'all ain't listening. I didn't tell y'all to do nothing.
You
I asked a
did.
question.
You did. You told him to go confront it. You did, GV.
I said, can they stand up to white supremacy?
They do. They can. The answer is yes.
They talk to black men.
The,
We'll take the women and you take the men.
the answer is yes, GV.
He answered you.
The answer is yes.
This is the question. We
Why-
still have.
why are they telling me-
Here's the problem, GV. Here's the problem: is define white supremacy, because I don't think you have a good grasp on what that means. The way that you're using it is incorrect. So please define white supremacy, and then we can have a productive conversation past that.
Conversation because you called me in great value. Remember?
Oh, here he go.
You did that.
Here he go. Here he
You
go.
think that's white supremacy? You think that's white supremacy?
He didn't get called a name. He didn't get called a name. His wife, like, come on, brother.
There's the problem. Is you don't
You-
understand.
Hold on, y'all. Wait. Hold on. You know what's white supremacy to me, GV? When black men come on public platforms and say stuff like black women be setting black men up. That sounds like you want to talk about you talk about a white T supremacist talking point now. That's one of them. When black men get on platforms and call black women single baby mamas. White T supremacist talking point. That sounds like that hurts more than great value. Great value is stupid and silly and funny and hardy ha. Ain't nothing behind that. It's just funny. There's no history behind that. There's no white teeth. There's no talk. There's nothing. It's just hardy ha. And your response is, oh, you single mothers. You like, are you fucking for real? Like, come on, bro. That don't make sense.
I would also like to point out something else. When people in hate and age groups with pointy hats are walking around Nashville and someone is directing black women to go stand up against them,
Crazy work.
that in itself is white supremacy, because they're not concerned. They are not concerned with black women coming and standing in front of them and trying to make a stand. Look up the Million Man March and see where that's at, right? So see what makes the difference, because black women have been at the bad end of the deal for a long time, and for you to think that they need to go out there in the street again and stand up against whitey men that you yourself don't want to talk to and associate with is wild work. That is white supremacy, because they can unalive those much easier than they can me and you standing side by side. We are a much stronger in the street than Tory and Yellow Chick, and you don't
physically.
That.
This shit
Physically,
crazy.
right. We can make the difference. We can make the difference.
I'm really not understanding why what y'all really want, what y'all really want from them though, man. Like what you want, I'm lost. I'm so confused because I'm sitting here on some I don't know if you ever been in like
This you.
if you ever been in like lefty spaces, right? Like we got a saying, it say see a Nazi, punch a Nazi, right? Like that's like that's how we get down. Them I've been in with white T people. That's what we all are in agreement with that. That's our shit. You know what I'm saying? that's how we get down. I don't know, but when I be talking to black men, like when I holler at GV talking about what black women gonna do, that shit right there kind of got me at a loss for words, brother. That don't make no sense. I don't know what you want them to do. That's kind of crazy.
I mean, why they can't just? I'm saying why they can't just go address white supremacy and leave me alone?
They are addressing white supremacy, GV. When they talking to men like you, they addressing white supremacy. I just told you, black men is a new white supremacy. We the white supremacists in our community. It's us. Who do you think upholds white supremacy?
The men they sleeping with and leaving them.
Here you go.
You know what I'm saying? The non-providing men,
Here he go.
the non-protective men they sleeping with based on attraction. Them white supremacists.
Okay, so GV, I want to know what my evening is gonna look like. I want to know what me and Tori's evenings are gonna look like. So let's pretend we got a black man at home, okay? And we have spent the entire day out in the streets fighting the Triple K hooded people, and we was out there bumping knuckles with them and all this other kind of stuff. We had a long day of physically fighting the Wahite men in hoods. When I come home, you better have a sandwich ready for me, sir. You better have cooked food ready for me, and the house better motherfucking be clean. And when I'm ready to be relieved, you better be ready for that shit too. I don't want to hear that you was tired. I don't want to hear that the kids had you up. I don't want to hear that you had a long day. I don't want to hear that your mama was calling. I don't want to hear that my mama said something rude to you. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. I want a clean house, cooked food from today. As a matter of fact, I want you to have gone to the groceries today and cook the food fresh from the groceries. Farmers market.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yellow. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd rather fight Nazis in the street than do all of that shit. I'm just saying. That's just me though. I'd rather all that shit sound exhausting.
Sir, if I had to go out and fight KKK in the street, I want when I get home farmers market vegetables, okay? With
I ain't doing all of that.
Salmon.
I ain't doing all of that. I'd rather fight. I'd rather get down with 10 niggas in the, I'd rather get down with 10 white T supremacists right now.
Is literally trying to tell us, like, we need to. The thing is, the reason why we're talking to black men is because the call is coming from the inside the house. How are we gonna fight the black men if y'all over here, like, y'all are taking us down in our own community? How are we gonna do that if y'all taking us and y'all doing us the way that y'all doing us in our own community?
The no good men that y'all sleeping with based on attraction that don't do nothing for y'all.
They're still black men. I don't care how no good they are.
Wait, Tori.
They're still black.
Wait, Tori. I was waiting on him to say based on attraction.
He must not be cute because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if a man is ugly or cute. Y'all still half the time still treat women like crap.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You are an incel, sir. You are mad that somebody picked you.
What you want? I'm out your way. You ain't gotta worry about me. I'm out all of y'all. I'm chasing money. Okay, I'm chasing money.
Well, and also you said you don't deal with black women, so
Yeah, but JV,
you don't deal with your mama? Hold on, wait. You don't deal with your mama?
Nope.
Oh, I should have known better. There we go. We got to. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
Define white supremacy. Define it.
This shit's sad.
Say to this one girl, she's the
let me define white supremacy. It's a great value. How's it?
It's you because what you're saying. I bet you call a black woman masculine, right? I bet you call a black woman masculine, too independent. You already said too independent, and you're trying to tell us to go against the white T supremacy. So you're doing exactly what the white T men do. That's why I keep telling y'all, black men don't want to help their community. They just want to be the new oppressors. That's all they want to do. Most of y'all do. Y'all want to be the new oppressors, and you're mad because we're not letting you. Because black people will not let you.
And maybe you didn't understand it. Maybe you didn't understand it when Public said it. I think you didn't understand it when Public said it. So let me explain it to you, right? Patriarchy is part of the white supremacy, right? Us fighting you is fighting the patriarchy, which in turn is also fighting white supremacy. I don't know if that, hopefully that breakdown was a little bit better for you.
That's the math.
When we fight you, we are fighting white supremacy and the patriarchy at the same time because they're in bed with each other.
Yep. And they tired, boss. The girlies is tired, man. That shit is exhausting. They gotta fight us. They gotta fight the white tee, man. They gotta fight the white tee. That's a lot, man.
We even gotta find other cultures of women.
That's what I'm saying. It don't never stop.
We gotta fight everybody.
They tired, boss.
Everybody.
They tired, boss.
Black women, like I don't even know how we do it, but we do it every generation. We gotta fight everybody.
And then to tell them, and then
men that we give birth to.
And then they hear.
The crazy thing is what Tori said about everybody expecting black women to fight their battles. I think it's interesting how us being labeled assertive is a bad thing, but then everybody want us to be assertive when it's time for us to be y'all mouthpiece, because y'all don't stand 10 toes down on y'all stuff and y'all don't advocate for yourself. So y'all are always looking for black women to speak up on your behalf. I just find that weird how y'all want us to be assertive and aggressive when it comes to y'all's benefit, but when we start checking y'all on stuff, now all of a sudden it's a problem.
Facts. Hold on, y'all. Let me read these two. I gotta read these two super chats. Appreciate the super chats. Intently said, a woman being independent has nothing to do with our men protecting us. It proves they are intimidated and don't like us. That's fact. Mrs. True Teller, appreciate the super chat. She said, just remember, black men and white women have the highest divorce rates of all marriages. So good luck. I got a video coming out on that. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I got a video coming out on the divorce rates between black men and everybody. You know, black male divorce rate. Hey, man. That shit crazy. Hey, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. I was like, I knew it was bad, but god damn. Like, what is wrong, man? What is really wrong? I'm asking, y'all really be thinking I be playing. I don't know what is wrong. What the hell is wrong with us? What's happening? What's going on? We can't get along with nobody. Don't nobody, like, man, that shit crazy, man. But then I talk to a GV and I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I see. I get it.
On Shawnee's point, Shawnee said, like, you know, y'all don't like our assertiveness, aggressiveness until it's being used for you. And yes, that's absolutely true when we talk about like political things and stuff like that, albeit in the street, organizing for the community and all that stuff. But it even be on a micro level, like the littlest, tiniest thing. Like, I think they overcharged us on the cable bill, babe. Can you call? Because they don't even want to confront the people on the phone from the cable company. They don't even want to tell the waitress that the steak was undercooked. When the waitress come, can you let them know?
They turn into the Jay-Z Beyonce meme with Jay-Z standing behind Beyonce.
Like, they don't even wait at the doctor's appointment. They wait till a woman says, I got something. Oh, my girl's good. My girl good. She ain't got nothing. I mean, I ain't got nothing. Y'all don't even know how to wipe your own booty holes without somebody teaching it to you. But you, of course. So how are y'all leaders again? I don't get it. It's because how are y'all leaders?
Don't forget yesterday and today when I played the audio where that dude BG Fooley said that his black woman was what do you say, not aggressive, he said combative. But like y'all saying, when they want you to, when it's time to go down to the school and talk to the teachers for the kids, they want you to be combative. When it's time to when it's time to talk to the police officers, when they pull you up, stand up, girl, fight, because if I talk to them, I'm a man, and whatever the fuck they gonna say. It's all when they use this shit against you, and when I say against you, it's not even, when I said this shit earlier, women are combative, not just black women, not just white women. And what I'm saying is, well, that's why I asked the question, are women crazy? I got it from a dude, right? Women can be combative, women are combative, but it is a reaction to me. Men are the one, we are combative, right? Men are combative. We are the ones who, and when I say that, we are unnecessarily combative. Like, a woman will be like, hey, pay that ticket. You got a ticket? Pay that ticket right now. Oh, I'll pay it. Oh, no, I'll pay it. Pay the ticket right now. No, I know you're going to forget. No, I ain't. I got you. Come to find out now, 2 months later, it's late. Now you pay double, pay the ticket, blah, 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 blah. Say that's what I'm saying. Women now, if that woman turn around and buck up on you and be like, nah, pay the ticket right now she combative. If she tell you right, no, pay that month, no, pay it right now. Pay it right now. I'm gonna sit here and watch you pay the ticket. Why are you nagging me? That's not, y'all don't know what it, that's not what it is. That's what y'all think is combative. That's what men will say is combative, right? So whenever a woman stand up for herself, she nagging, she being combative, she being controlling, she being aggressive, she being masculine. Like every single, y'all use the same bullshit playbook every single fucking time, dude. But in reality, it be you. They just be responding to you. If they ask you to do something and you do it, guess what? It's no argument. If they ask you to do X, Y, and Z and I don't know if y'all ever played sports. When the coach asks you to execute and you execute the play, guess what? When you get to the sideline, the coach don't say nothing to you. He say, good play. That's it. Pat you on the helmet. Good play. Good play, 5. Pat you on the helmet. You run back to, that's it. Y'all be in the game running fucked up routes, not doing what the play called. Then when the coach get on your head, you like, coach always getting on me. Because you don't never do what the fuck they ask you to do, bro. You never in the right place at the right time. It's not hard, man. The shit ain't rocket science. Y'all men don't never fucking listen to women the first time. Never.
I'm sorry. Hold on, one second, Jeff. 1 second. I always wanted to say, like when I've learned about the history of Black women and Black men, they literally use Black women as like literally a human shield. Because we all know when it comes to Black Panthers, we was out there in droves. We stuck up for y'all. Mm-hmm. Then we just found out that they wasn't even treated with respect at all. They were still treated as second-class citizens. Black women throughout history have sacrificed a lot for Black men, literally. Mm-hmm. And then we're doing it now. And y'all still say that we're combative, we're argumentative, we're this and we're that. But y'all only like that when it's sticking up for you. But the thing is, I think a lot of Black women, I think when that dude, I think it kind of stopped when that dude, was it that the African dude, when he was talking crap about Black women, and then his white tea woman, on the live to him, and then we was like, nah, we're good.
Oh, the internet guy?
Yeah, you remember, I think that's when Black women, a lot of us was like, you know what? We're done. Because every time this happens, and even what's going on with just recently just happened, you still have Black men, it's been pygmies saying, well, she shoulda, she coulda. Same thing with Corinne Green. Everything that we do that y'all don't, find, whatever, we chastise for it. But y'all never stick up for us like we stick up for you. So a lot of Black women are starting to realize it's for what. And
even right now, I just seen a video with this Black dude and many Black men talking about, I ain't voting for Kamala Harris. I'm like, y'all Black men be going out of their way to just say the wildest shit about Black women. Like literally, like it's no reason to go out of your way to do that. That's what I'm saying. Like you're not gonna vote for her, don't vote for her. Don't. I cool, that's your choice, whatever. But the way y'all going out of y'all way to talk Cash Money shit about that woman, about the things y'all attacking her for is y'all not even attacking her on her politics. I know some women, I know some Black women that's getting on her head about her politics. I know some Black men getting on her, very few. The vast majority of the Black men that shitting on Kamala, that shit is straight up misogynoir of the highest caliber. Like I've never seen it before. I've literally never experienced this in my life. I didn't even y'all got here's what I'm saying. Y'all know, I done told y'all I'm not big on the Democrat. Y'all really got me defending Kamala. I'm like, this shit is wild. Like y'all, I really out here, she ain't even Black. I literally heard a dude in a live today yelling, spitting on his phone, talking about just because you go to a HBCU don't make you Black. I was like, boy, shut the fuck up. Y'all still arguing over if this woman is Black? That be the type of time we be on. Like every day with this shit, man. That it just start. It's oozing out now. It's oozing out.
They did not have the he's not really Black energy for Barack Obama.
Not at all.
He's also biracial. With a whole Kamala is biracial to minorities.
Yeah.
Barack Obama is biracial,
Black and white. Yep, and was raised by a Black daddy too. I mean, a white daddy. Obama had a white stepdaddy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was
So,
raised. He was raised by two white tea people.
He ain't black energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And he went to Harvard.
Yeah, my live yesterday, and this morning too. It was an attorney general for Illinois. It's a black man. He was out there rallying for Kamala Harris, and he was talking to black men, and literally had to say, "Let's address the elephant in the room. Voting for her doesn't make you less of a black man." Like, he literally had to say that.
Crazy. That's what they needed to hear, though. Let me read the super chat. Loved One said he choosing the. I was gonna ask him, Loved One. He dropped. He said she wanted me to ask him. He choosing the bag. White man created. So whom he really chasing? Ask him that. You know the answer. He was just gonna say he get into the bag. Don't worry. That's always his answer. That was gonna be his answer. Black men still following. Black men still following in their African forefathers' footsteps. Whom Ben sold us out. Damn. That's that one right there. That one sting, because I know somebody said black women sold us out the other day. Ski Illy said that on my live. Said black women sold us out during slavery. During slavery, I was like, what? They was collecting slaves.
They're over here saying that black women literally was okay with the white tea man taking us in the house and do whatever. When I tell you that black men are the ones that think like that are dangerous.
Crazy.
And they are the reason why a lot of black women are being unalive because they're red pillers. How are you going to sit up there and say those are ancestors? Because I got Haitian ancestors, I had American black ancestors, right? How are you going to sit up there and say that she was okay with what happened? What is wrong with these black men?
Oh no, wait, y'all. Wait. Let me I want to go to Rick real quick. I want to make sure Rick get his 2 cents in. He was in the comments rolling his eyes, so I wanted to hear what that was about. What's that about, brother?
Rolling my eyes at the notion that think about it, they act like
Rick, go back. We missed Rick, we missed the whole thing. Your audio went out. I just heard. I was rolling my eyes and then this shit went 0 dark 30.
Can you hear me now? I'm in my parking garage for my work.
No, you good? Yeah, I can hear you now.
No, I was rolling my eyes because when we had the talks about like black women defending black men, when they talk about it, they act like black dudes don't be sticking up for black women.
I don't think black men stick up for black women, and I'm not saying ever. Of course,
at some point in time, y'all gotta acknowledge.
Mm-hmm.
At some point in time, when y'all talk, y'all keep saying that like the men are just absent from like all these protests and stuff. When you guys, I've been to Black Lives Matter Square when all that was going on. It was just as many black men there as there were black women. So this whole notion that like dudes are just absent from this battle is ridiculous.
That was
like,
Sir, there was not as many black men there as there were black women, and there should have been more black men there than black women because the protest was set off. First of all, Black Lives Matter was set up by black women. They kind of went crazy at the end, but they started it. And we was definitely there in masses. And also, it should have been more of you there than there was of us because it got set off over the unaliving of a black man. There should have been more of y'all.
We did that because of y'all. So at the end of the day, it should have been more black men, but it wasn't. Because at the end of the day, y'all really just don't give a heck. Y'all really don't care. So what are you talking about, Mr. Rick? Y'all do not stick up for black women. Barely.
Let me say this to you real quick, Rick. Hold up. Here's the problem, right? When you say black men stick up for black women, okay, there are some that do it. But when they're doing it against who? Against other black men. So even those of you that are standing up for black women, y'all are talking to black men that are trying to disparage us.
Hold on. I don't think Breonna Taylor was killed by a black man. I don't think Sonia Mason was killed by a black man.
Unalive.
That's not what he said. Breonna Taylor chose Rick. Do you remember when they said
Hey, time out. Let him finish. Stop. Y'all gotta just bring it down a little bit. Go ahead, Rick.
So like I was saying, y'all keep saying like the black men weren't there. I don't don't know where y'all protest was at, but here in DC, it was 50-50. It was just as many black men at Black Lives Matter protest as it was black women marching. So like this whole notion that dudes are just absent, y'all gotta stop doing that.
But
like, for real.
So I think, Rick, you know, you do know that they track that type of stuff, right? And your anecdotal experience it shouldn't or wouldn't necessarily trump that. I get that you were there. I'm not taking that away from you. I respect that, but saying like that's what I saw as if you were doing an actual head count or something like that when you weren't, and B that you don't know that these things are tracked is, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Like can we?
So hold on. So public, this is my issue. When we had these conversations, they get all rah like men are absent. They don't even acknowledge the men that are there.
But it's not I think the argument is there's not enough men there. It's not that no men are there.
How many men do they, if the numbers, because I saw all the studies. When I saw a study, it was like 46% of the people there were men. So that's almost half. How many more do y'all want us to, like, at some point in time, enough should be enough, like
40, hold on, wait. I got the answer. So there was more women. So you know, based on what you just said, you know that there were more women there than men, right? For an issue that affects more black men than black women. You see what I'm saying? So if you took the number, like if we took, hold on, Rick, listen. If you took the number of police brutality, right, per capita, and say, okay, who experiences the most police brutality per capita would be black men in the country, right? It wouldn't even be close. And then you compare that to black women. Now, black women experience the most police brutality compared to every other woman in this country. No doubt about it. Every other race of woman. No doubt about it. But compared to black men, they experience less police brutality. And our fates are linked, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like black men and black women, for better or worse, our fates are linked. But the thing that I find odd is that we experience more police brutality. We experience more violence from the police, but at the rallies, to Yellow's point, everybody else's point, the women showed up more than the men did, which proves exactly what we're saying. It's not about it. There should have been more. There should have been significantly more men there. Is the point? That's what I think. Where I'm coming from, 60 50, whatever. I think it should have been 70-30. But men don't show up for stuff like that. That's my point. And then Rick, when issues affect black women, if you turn that around, right? The issues that predominantly affect black women, you ain't never seen a rally held where 56% of it was made up by black men and 44% was made up by black women when it predominantly affected black women. You see what I'm saying? So yes, that's what they're talking about. That's how these are the ways that we leave them out to dry, bro. There's no need in arguing it. Why don't you just accept that? What's the point of saying, look, brother, the whole thing is this. You do realize you're not about to convince these people, me included, but you're not about to convince us by saying, black men show up for black women. If they're telling you that is their experience, why are you fighting against it? Why wouldn't you just accept it and say, damn, okay, like same thing with your wife. If your wife tells you, this is how I perceive what you said to me or did to me, whether it's right or wrong, I'm going to give you that. Let's say it's to your point. All right, cool. It could be true. Whatever. Black men show up, which I know ain't, but whatever. Right. But why would you fight against it? Why wouldn't you just accept it and be like, you know what? My fault. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Yada, yada, yada. I'll try to do better. So on and so forth. As soon as you start trying to fight against it, that is the telltale sign to me that you know what you're saying isn't true. You're trying to paint a narrative, right? You're trying to paint a narrative, a false narrative at that. You're not actually interested in the truth. You're not actually interested in the growth part. You're just interested in shutting everybody else down. Oh, that's not true. Black men show up. Don't believe your eyes and your lying eyes and what you see and what you hear and all the shit you read. Yeah. No, don't believe none of that shit. Like, it don't make no sense, bro.
Can I respond to that?
Absolutely.
All right, so going back to the first point, there are more black women than black men. So if every black man in America showed up, and every black woman in America showed up, the numbers would still be what they are. So that's one. Two, when things happen to black women, there are black men there.
laws to do this. I'll just say, all right, there's not enough. But they don't say that. They say there's not there.
This is exhausting. This is really exhausting. You didn't say nothing. You literally just were arguing with me for no reason, being combative. Just being combative for what?
I answered the question. I'm not being combative, bro. I'm telling you, bro, when we have these conversations, at some point in time, we have to have a real conversation. If you said, hey, bro, black men aren't there, that would be a false statement. They're saying black men aren't there.
Nobody is saying they're not there at all. They're not brother. That's not what they're saying. Nobody said black men don't show up at all. We don't show up enough. And we don't show up enough times. Jesus Christ, you fighting against that shit? So we all wrong. We lying. We got a false perception of black. Like, where are we getting it from? Who told us that? That's what I want to know. Who told us? What is the benefit in it for us to believe this right now? That's what I'm trying to understand. Especially me as a black man. What benefit in it? What benefit is it for me to believe it?
The benefit to believe that black men are showing up for black women, there's no reason to believe that.
How does it benefit me as a black man to believe that black men aren't showing up for black women or for the community? We ain't showing up for black men either. It ain't like we show up for black men. We just show up for black men more than we show up for black women, but we still don't show up for black men either. Right? Let's get that straight. It ain't like we out here doing everything for black men and then we turn around and don't do nothing for black women. No. We not showing up for nobody. Like black children, black women, black LGBTQIA, black heterosexual, like we not showing up for nobody. Like, let's be fucking for real.
You can't say that, bro. You're not being for real because I look all over the place. There are black men mentoring, there are black men opening up schools. There are black men doing all the things y'all say they are not doing.
Cat. Let me read these super chats. Let me read these super chats. Tawana said Black Lives Matter movement is for men, not women. I don't know about that one. And mentioned that 46% of those men were of other races also. We ain't clocking that. Go ahead, yellow chick.
Rick, let's play the game with your numbers, okay? Let's play the game with your numbers and say that at the BLM thing, and I'm really reiterating and just changing the language around what Public said. Let's say that at the BLM protest, it was 50-50 on men and women. Let's throw it out there. That's what you said, so I'm assuming you're comfortable with that, right? We do have to know that this is an issue that predominantly affects men. So that means that when we have an issue that predominantly affects black men, black women show up at the same rates as men, okay? However, you, Rick, I'm going to ask you, when we have issues that specifically target black women, such as reproductive rights, such as issues in the hospital that we are unalived at a higher rate.
Oh, I got one. Hold on, yellow chick. One more. Issues such as black femicide. So like when black men unalive black women, right? What we do to black women, yeah. Mm-hmm.
SA, right? When we are organizing and dealing with these issues, would you say that black men are also showing up at 50-50?
Fuck no. Hell no.
I'm asking you.
Hell no.
So listen, we got him to say no. He understands that.
Hell no.
To these women's issues, black men are not showing up at 50-50, right? So that lets you know that black women are supporting black men at higher rates than black men support black women. Otherwise, if it's a black man issue, it'd be 50-50. If it's a black woman issue, it would be 50-50. And really, if we are this community that's there for each other and all these things, that's exactly what it would look like.
Yellow chick, would you take, at this point, would you take 44-56 on those other issues?
Absolutely.
I'll take 44-56 right now. That'd be great, because I bet you right now it's 90-10, 80-20.
And let me tell you something. It's a large percent of black men that have found the $350 at the last minute to go ask a woman to go to the clinic. Mm-hmm. When it came time for them to go protest getting the clinic situation taken care of, y'all ain't show up.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all be broke as all hell and 5,350 at the last minute.
Yeah, Noper said 70-30 would be an amazing start. For real.
You know what I heard a black man say? A black man told me, like, oh, I'm glad that they're taking y'all rights away because basically if there was a race war, we need more children. So he basically said that we need black women to make more children, basically more boys, to fight this race war.
Do they know that y'all don't have we don't have no choice in what gender the baby, what sex the baby comes? Just saying shit.
You basically look at women like a human incubator.
Yep.
That's the problem. That's the problem with men. They don't look at women as humans at all. They really think that women are just here for them. Mm-hmm. They're here for their amusement. They're here to create their children, which we're actually the ones that's the creator. You tell it that. Ask the man, he's swearing down that his sperm is a seed. But at the end of the day, they really believe that like say if I say I'm not having any more children. If you're a young girl, I'm not having. They get so mad at younger women who's I'm not having any more children. Why wouldn't you have any more children? We need black warriors. I'm just like, oh, bro. Like, I
mean, we got enough black men now. What is we doing now? What y'all talking about?
They fight each other.
Where the warriors at? We just gonna have a bunch of broke black babies. We just gonna have a bunch of broke black babies running around here. Because what the fuck is we doing? Just more poor black people. That's all. That's all that's gonna be.
And they not having to go pick up kids from foster care either.
Never.
And then I'll say this: like, I don't really even like the way that they talk about like procreation in general because they kind of degrade themselves in the process, and then it's like they refer to themselves as like livestock. That's the issue that I have, and that's why I'm like, it just gives me the way that they talk about like procreating and like reproducing because it's just they degrade themselves in the process, and I don't understand.
Oh.
I don't understand it. It's weird. And then they get mad when like you're not with that, when you ain't trying to get down like that. And it's like, do you even like yourself? Why would you like, is that the only thing you're capable of contributing to society? Is you hunching and popping out babies that you don't even really want in the first place?
At this point. Well, so y'all know, so my take is men sole purpose right now in society outside of, being like fodder, cannon fodder for wars, things like that, which is still built into this ultimately. But men's number one role in society is to protect the patriarchy. That's pretty much like what Rick is doing right now. That's an example of that. What GV is doing, like.
Protect the patriarchy, bro. That's speaking truth. You can't say black men aren't there. I just simply said they were. I said black men started schools. You said that's cap. I can name 3 schools started about black men. Y'all keep coming up and saying black men aren't doing it. They are. That's my beef.
They're not doing enough. That's what we've been saying. You want to make it like this extreme so you could be like, there was one black man. Like, yeah, nobody said black men. And we weren't, brother. It wasn't a literal, Rick. It wasn't a literal statement. Even if we said black men don't be doing nothing, we not meaning it in a literal sense. And it doesn't apply to every single black person. You know that. You knew that. Like, what the fuck?
And when I asked about the black woman issue, you pivoted. You never answered whether or not it looks like it's 50-50 when it's a woman issue. So
you said no.
Okay, so Rick, why not? Why is it not 50-50? Aren't you our protectors?
No.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
A lot of dudes do not know the issues that affect y'all. And I'm going to keep it a being like the femicide rate. A lot of dudes don't even know what femicide is. The whole, what is it?
Let him finish, y'all.
You asking a question.
Go, Rick. I got it, brother.
Go ahead. I apologize.
I got it. You good.
And then when you talk about the, what is it, the mortality rate when giving birth, a lot of men are not aware of that because to them it does not affect them. Like, I'm not saying that's right, but they just don't know. If they knew, I'm pretty sure they would be there to support you.
No, they
They wouldn't.
Why don't they not?
They don't
So
care.
the reason, but listen,
They wouldn't.
the issues with the police and y'all, it doesn't really affect us in that same way, right? The thing about it is the same way. No, let me finish, Rick. Let me finish because I had to stop for you too, right? The same way that those femicide rates and those unalivings during giving birth and stuff affects y'all because you lost a sister, you lost a wife, you lost a mother, you lost, right? That affects you the same way that it's affected us when the police come and pew one of y'all down, right? The thing about it is the reason y'all don't know about it is not because the information isn't available. It's because you don't give a damn. You'd have to care. And that's the issue. The issue is that we care about y'all enough to figure out what's going on with your issues, and y'all don't care enough about us to find out what's going on with ours.
Let me read these super chats. Tawana said, hold on. Yeah, you can. You can respond right after I read these super chats. Tawana said, if black men cared about their people, there would be a stand against gangs, drug dealers, pimps, porn, and hip hop. Definitely. Miss Chrissy, baby, appreciate it. She said, Pub, the black man that was at the protest was LGBTQ. Oh, that part too. Say that too. Pub, the black men that was at the protest were LGBTQIA. Also, black men unalive, one of the lead after SA. I don't get that part. But that's crazy. Yeah, say that part too. Go ahead, Rick.
Unless you go looking for it. That's why part of the reason people don't know. Like to sit here and say, people just don't know, and you do not know what you do not know. You can't tell somebody to look up something they don't even know exists.
Okay, did black men organize a march for Miss Massey?
Probably somewhere in some city, but not a lot.
Did black men organize a rally for her? Because black women organize rallies for y'all all the time.
Probably not. If I had to guess, probably not, but maybe in the city. It's just a general question because I know how Rick gonna be like, a black man did it somewhere. Like, yeah, I'm sure a black man organized a rally somewhere. Fuck it.
They said that she threw the hot water at him and she was combative. And you when I tell you that black men use this thing, it's basically saying like that's the reason why y'all in the situation that y'all in. That's the reason why y'all getting this. They blamed her for what that cop did to her. Even pick me said that.
A lot of black men did that. Yeah.
Black men did that.
A lot of black men did that, bro.
A lot of black men did that. And they spread it around TikTok, they spread it around Instagram. They blamed her the same way they literally Kareem Gaines. They did that to her too. Yep. She should have complied. She should have did this. Y'all are not to be trusted. Seriously. Yeah. Y'all had no loyalty to black women at all. You never did.
Well, let's be. I want to be fair. I want to be fair.
I'm sorry.
No. I want to be fair. We don't have no loyalty to the community at all. It ain't just black women. We don't care about black men. We don't care about black chicks. Like we don't got no loyalty to nobody. It ain't just black women. You know what I'm saying? They just get it the worst.
Get online and say what happened to that lady was absolutely wrong, and that police officer should be arrested. So like this whole like. That's what I'm saying, bro. She's pointing out the dude she thought had said, no, I didn't see that. I thought everybody else thought that the police officer deserved to be under the jail. So to sit here and say black men did it, like, no, they didn't. You saw 5 or 6 black dudes say some ignorant shit. Like, come on, man.
I don't know.
Listen, Rick, I'm gonna follow you.
Hold on. Let me finish. And then with the Sonya Massey question, we had a rally up here. Now, I'm not aware of who organized. I don't know who organized it. I just know we had one. I didn't do the research digging to see who did it. But we had one.
All right, Mr. Rick, I'm going to follow you. Follow me back, and I'm going to send you some of them videos of black men talking about Sonya Massey, okay?
Oh,
Since you said you didn't see none of her, it didn't exist.
Hey, you could also go to my YouTube. Hold on, Rick, hold on. You can also go to my YouTube. I did a whole live on it when I was talking about black men doing it. Like, it's not, and I see it every single time. In the live, we were talking about it, and it was one I forgot, and I felt bad. it was Breonna Taylor. I was like, that was the only time I didn't hear like any black men really saying, and I had somebody said, no, they was saying if she wasn't with that boyfriend and that wouldn't happen to her. And I was like, yeah, I do remember that. Like even in there, they found a way to blame that woman. And you can't, brother. I don't think you understand what is happening. I don't think that most black men was out here dogging Sonia Massey. That's not what we're saying. That's what I'm not saying that. That's not what I said, Rick. That's not what I said. You lying. She didn't say that either. Nobody said most black men was doing that. Nobody said that, brother.
So do I have to basically say most and some? What, you know what's so funny? Because I had to say most or some so I won't hurt your feelings, Rick.
No, you don't.
What
I understand context clues, Tori. I understood what you were saying.
But did I say all? But did I say all? But did I say all, Rick? But so I have to do that so your feelings won't get hurt.
No, but wait.
So I have to specifically say that because one thing about y'all men, we had to tiptoe around y'all goddamn egos, y'all fragile egos. So we had to literally say some, not all, because shut up, gingivitis. Shut up. What I'm saying is, shut up, gingivitis.
Hey. Calm down,
when it
y'all.
comes to y'all black men, we literally have to tiptoe around y'all feelings. Y'all are the most fragile creatures. Okay, not all black men said that about Sonya. Nobody, not all of y'all. Does that
Too
make
many.
you feel better?
Too many. Can I say the number? Can I say the number was too many? It was too many black men that was saying that it was now. Rick. Yeah, go ahead, brother. Yeah.
You said it was too many,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if you saw 4 videos of dudes saying that she had it coming, and I don't agree with that, and you saw 10 videos of dudes saying, no, that cunt deserves to go to jail. Why are we talking about the 4 that act like that's most of them?
Because the 4 get amplified, Rick.
So hold on. Remember when I said earlier that the reason that y'all understand, like we talk about police killing black men because it gets amplified, and then when I said dudes are just not aware of like the issues with
It's not a 1-to-1, Rick. It's not the same thing, brother. It's not. Okay. Great. Hold on. Wait. Let me explain this. The reason why it's not the same thing is because if the point of them amplifying the Officer Tatums of the world is you only need one Officer Tatum. You only need one Candace Owens. You only need one coonerific black person can undo the work of 1,000 well-meaning black people, right? Because the system already is working against us so heavily. Our margin of error is much smaller. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put 5 on Rick Head. So the margin of error is much smaller, right? So when you try to apply that same logic to what we're discussing, when we say black that's just what they see, that's not the same thing. It's really not, bro. You should want to find out that, like, look, I know about femicide, about femicide because I listened to women talk about femicide, and I looked it up, and I was like, oh shit, it's like a real problem, right? I know about the unalivement rate of black women during childbirth. The first time I heard it was about Serena, but first, discussing it was more black women would talk about it. And I looked at them, I was like, damn, this shit is crazy. Like black men in general. That's what I'm saying. This is why I get it where the discussion kind of got to get. Hold on, somebody got to mute up. Y'all got a lot of background noise. This is when the discussion why I hate talking about black men specifically, because we've been up here this whole time and now it sounds like a black man bash fest, right? Black men, the weakest thing, black men, the worst, black men, the worst. But here's the thing. White men don't be doing that shit for they women either. Because it is a fucking systemic problem that all men be like, it's happening everywhere at all times. It's happening everywhere at all times. Right? So when you come up here, Rick, and you go, nah, black men was at the rallies and all of that shit. Now we gotta talk about black men. Now we gotta call out black men specifically and be like, nah, black men wasn't there. And we are in a bad position because the system, hold on, brother. Hold on, Rick. The system is so slanted against us that the system is working downhill on us, right? We pushing up on the system is going downhill, we going uphill. So it take every black person, everybody that want to fight with, it's taking all of us to push just so we don't get smushed, right? And if one black person or 5 or 10% of black people opt out of the process, we get tramped, we get rolled over, we get steamrolled. So yeah, if there's 10 black men saying, yeah, that dude deserved to get that police officer should be prosecuted to the furthest extent of the law, and then you just say, and then there's 4 black men saying the opposite, that hurts us. That's a fucking problem. That shit ain't, you can't say just ignore those 4 because Rick, because hold on, brother. The people, it ain't those black men who are doing that, they not doing that for us. Rick, you don't hear that shit. I don't hear that. I don't agree with that shit. They're not doing it for me. Who you think they appealing to? They appealing to the system. They're making an appeal to the oppressors. And that hurts us. That's what I'm saying. So stop playing dense and being like, oh, it's just it ain't the majority of black men doing it, but it's too many. It's too many. That's the point. It's too many. Oh my fucking God.
No, I'm asking you a question because what you essentially said is because there's one, it makes us all look bad. That's what you're saying, correct?
I'm saying that when black people do stuff like that, when black people come out and make an appeal to the oppressive systems that are harming us, it does more damage than if 1,000 black people came together and said, that's wrong. Because of course, we're supposed to say, of course. That's why, look, I'll use me as an example. You're right. Me and Officer Tatum, we are similar in this way, right? The same way that me being against misogyny and me working against the patriarchy, right? You see the reaction that I get from other men. It's only me, right? Because the patriarchy is so fragile and so frail that it only take a few men to speak out against it and the whole shit could collapse, right? So you got one black man saying, hey, the patriarchy is fucked up. We got to do something about it. And now all of the Negro, Black, Dark Alliance got to converge on this. Rick, why are you talking while I'm talking, sir? Why are you talking while I'm talking? The Negro Black Alliance got to converge on this one black. The dark Negro Black Alliance got to converge on this one black man and smush him down, right? So because the system is so fragile, that's why Officer Tatum, he is working with the oppressors, right? But we are so fragile as a community. I'm not saying as a community because the system is so oppressive. We need all the help we can get. Our margin of error is fucking razor thin. So when you got an Officer Tatum coming out there saying the things he's saying, it hurts us a lot. Yeah, it hurts our community a lot, bro. That's the point.
Now, can I please respond now?
Yes, go ahead.
When I asked if you're Officer Tatum or one in the same, I wasn't saying put a position of polar opposite. What I'm saying is if somebody were to look at what Officer Tatum did and put that on you like, yeah, public must agree with him because he's a black man, you would disagree with that, correct?
Yeah, man.
So when y'all say these things, I would be like, no, that's not black men, that's just that one dude. Now you can say it's hurting us, I agree with you, but to sit there and put that as a damage for majority of black men or even a significant portion is ridiculous. You're missing the point, Rick. Here's how I know you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not. I promise you, you're not. No, you don't understand what I'm saying, Rick. Officer Tatum isn't appealing to black people. That's not who he's talking to. He's not appealing to black people, right? I understand that. You don't. If you did, you wouldn't say but. That's how I know you don't understand. So what he's doing is, man, god damn, bro, I'm about to drop you. You talking. Stop, Rick, please. What Officer Tatum is doing is he appeals to white supremacists, right? So then they use him to affect other white people and manipulate them. That's what they do, right? So the apparatus that is white supremacy, the patriarch, whatever,
They just take his fucking comments or whatever he makes and they go, see, white tea people, don't listen to the Ricks and the Publics. They're lying. Look, even this black man is saying this. And so even well-to-do white tea people, even the ones that like, you know, like the same way you're talking about black men, like they just don't know. Those white tea people who just don't know, they appeal to them and they convince them, oh yeah, see, this isn't really a problem. It's not our fault. It happens. It was her fault. That's what I'm telling you. So it's not about us. And I'm not saying they would look at me and be like, oh, he is the same. It's not about what black people are saying about Officer Tatum or Public. That's not what it is. But if the system, if the people who control it, if they look at it and go, oh yeah, Officer Tatum is saying that she deserved it, that changes the opinion, that changes the perception in the court of public opinion, right? And that is really important. So every single time that a coon, why do you think coons are so powerful? I don't understand. What are you missing? That is the whole point of a coon. I didn't say they respect them, brother. Do you know that House Negroes stopped so many rebellions? Okay, that's so there's only a handful of, listen, Rick, there's only a handful of House Negroes though. House Negroes didn't make up the majority of black people on the plantation. There was only a handful of House Negroes. So it only takes a handful of House Negroes to stop a whole fucking rebellion. And here you are arguing, going, if four House Negroes go up there, nigga, they stopping their rebellion. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't have a point. You just arguing. That's how I know you didn't listen to what I was saying. Because you kept talking about, oh, if they try to lump you in with him, I don't give a fuck about that. That's not the discussion at all. That's not it at all. We're talking about mitigating the damage that the system is causing us. That's the system that's oppressing us. We're talking about stopping it, right? How do you stop it? You need all the fucking help you can get. We need all hands on deck in this motherfucker, right? So anytime we start doing something, if a handful of specifically black men start being on that, like, you know, I think Sonya, she deserved that. That's all it takes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Where is the argument? What the fuck are you talking, bro? I'm honestly, I don't know what the point of it is anymore. What are you really trying to say right now? We didn't. Mm-hmm. When
I first came on here, we're talking about black men not showing up at rallies and stuff. Now we're on Officer Tatum. Because my point with Officer Tatum was, I didn't even bring him up. You did. The point I was making was, when people look at a dude like that, I don't think that they look and say, all black people feel like it. You just said that they're going to stop the rebellion. My thing is, if there are enough of us saying the right thing, he won't matter. Like, and then to say,
I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. Yeah, that wasn't.
You don't think like you're capable of bringing up other points to kind of come back to the original point? Like you can stay on topic and bring up other different scenarios. I hope y'all understand that, right? Because this tunnel vision y'all have when y'all be trying to have a conversation, it just shows like y'all lack the range.
This is
like
sad.
The education gap really be showing up in
Shawnee,
lives.
Shawnee, he's not uneducated. He's actively trying not to understand what we're saying right now. That's the sickest part about this conversation. He is intentionally not listening to what we're saying. That's the shit that frustrates me.
I disagree. I think he understands and he thinks that he's smarter than everybody.
That's what I'm saying. He's actively trying to derail actively doing it right now.
I think he understands.
He fully understands what's going on. He's actively going against it though. Like what? That's the sick. If it was an undereducation, fuck it, right? He ain't educated. We just got to appeal to him. This month, he knows what we saying. He knows exactly what we're saying. They got 10 on his head. This shit is crazy. Hold on, let me read these super chats. They blame the women for the male's evils, just like the Me Too movement. They will make excuses unless the perpetrators are white tea. Exactly. when the perpetrators are black, they always ignore it, act like that. It ain't that bad. It ain't the black man. It absolutely be us too. Hold on. One more. I got you. Rick sounded like he yelling on a prison. Rick sounded like he yelling on a prison phone. Hold on. I got 2 more, I think. Wow. All right, we got 30 on Rick head now. Total. They said 20 on Rick. Just scheduled a live stream on my YouTubes about emotional regulation. My podcast is only for the members of my Strong Black Woman support group. But Rick, I'll pay your entry fee. Feel free to join us, because woo child. They put 5 on Rick. We got y'all got 35 on Rick head, man. They trying to get that boy up out of here. He frustrated me. So
I just want to say, Public, your example of the 2 or 3 slaves that stopped the rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
So you got like 1,000 slaves out there doing the right thing. You got 2 or 3 people running in there being like, Massa,
mm-hmm.
Massa, what they
Wake up.
doing out there? It ain't right.
Wake up. They got the pitchforks.
Right, right? Those 2 or 3 dudes, it's enough to stop the 1,000 that was finna do something.
Yep.
And that's exactly
45.
what he said. And let me make the other point real quick before they end up canning him. When you go and look at these 4 videos that you claim that there's only 3 or 4 of them, you got to then open it up and look at the 1,000 people that commented and agreed. Because it don't be just the video. It be all the people in the comments too, sir.
Willful ignorance tax. Let him go, Tori. Let him go. He about to let him go. We only got a little bit of time. We only got a little bit of time with him. Oh my God. Damn, Rick.
So what I really want to say is, like, the fact that a lot of you black men don't understand that we starting to see it. We're waking up, that we know that what we did for y'all, right? It's not even close enough what y'all ever done for us, because y'all haven't really done anything for us. Like, y'all literally throughout history, the first time that a black man had like any type of rights voting, you know what black men voted for? Access to YT women, right? That was the first thing that y'all did. So at the end of the day, like, we are no. I'm talking. It is true, but that's what y'all did. That's what y'all did to black women. That's what I'm just saying. Like, do you want to keep yelling or you want me to talk? The first thing that black men did when they got a little bit of freedom to actually vote, they voted for access to YT women. So we knew. I even saw back in the blues days of a black man talking crap about his nappy-headed wife. I heard a black man literally said that when we are with YT women, right, we feel free. But when we're with black women, we feel like we're still slaves. So at the end of the day, I don't know what it is about black women in different generations. They really did not realize how much y'all don't really give a flying hell about us.
Yeah.
Y'all don't. So we have been fighting for y'all, right? And y'all gave nothing in return, because every time when it comes to us, not saying that it's not all of y'all, but the majority of y'all did not support us. So now that we know that, I think we're done. I think the Sonya thing, mind you, I thought you still talking, bro.
Yeah.
So I can speak Creole for you.
Let him finish though. I mean, go and land the plane, Tori, in there. We got some people. I gotta get.
I'm gonna land. But what I'm saying is, like, Rick, like what you're saying is like really close. It's because your anecdotal experience actually see, like, black people out there, but they're really not. They're not out there, because at the end of the day, black men do not, most, not all, don't care about what black women go through. They only care about them getting higher and higher and higher and higher.
I think the thing, they paid it. They got it. Hey, I think the thing with this whole hold on, let me read this. Bye, little Ricky. Your willful ignorance is making my hair hurt. Oh, man. Go ahead, Shawty.
Vanity said not to say the C word, the rat, cool word.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, don't say it.
Bet.
It may get you,
Yeah. I just want to say the thing about this discussion, They paid the clip you, Rick. You got to pay the hundo to come back up. You can come back up if you want to. But I think the thing that annoys me about this conversation sometimes is that never mind. I lost my train of thought. Go ahead, GV. GV been trying to speak for about 20 minutes. Go ahead, GV.
I want to know if they talk about black men don't do anything for black women, then how come it's so many black women sleeping with and creating children with the wrong men based on attraction?
This nigga. I'm gonna ignore that question. Don't nobody answer that. That don't even make no sense. What I was gonna say was the thing that annoys me about this conversation is why are you trying? Like I said before, it's the same. This is how I know how motherfuckers get down in a relationship, because y'all trying to do this shit to us right now in a big ass group of people. But if the women are telling you that they don't feel the thing that you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, so basically the women don't feel like men are protecting them. The women don't feel like men are listening to them, whatever it is, right? You cannot convince them with your words in that moment. You can't do it. Right? Like, it ain't gonna happen. Do you really think you're gonna be able to be like, remember that time, but remember that time I listened here? And they be like, and remember that time when I heard you, right? Remember, like, you're never gonna be able to bring that up. I mean, that's never gonna be enough to change their mind, right? So the logical approach is for you just to accept that what they're saying is true and it's their lived experience, right? And just try to change it. Instead of being combative and being like, no, y'all wrong. Everything y'all feeling as a collective, I know most women feel like this, but all of y'all are wrong. We are not like it. We really listen. Like, you not though. Like, how did it don't, brother, whatever you think you doing, you ain't doing enough. That's all I'm saying. Whatever, like, I've had this discussion with my wife many a times. Oh, I feel like I'm spending enough time with you, but she don't. So what you gonna tell? You think you gonna tell her you spending? No. Pipe down. I'm spending enough time with you, and she just gonna be like, okay. No, she feels like she feels like she's not getting. She feels like she's being neglected. You have to. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do about it? That's the question. And here and y'all trying to gaslight us right now, which that was textbook gaslighting, by the way. People say it all the time. That was textbook gaslighting. There's 700 people in these rooms. 650 of them agree with what was going on. This man telling us, nah, that's not true. Because when I went to one rally, I saw more. Like, sir, stop. That's crazy, bro. That shit could have been. We need to record that part. I'm gonna chop that part up, and it's gonna say textbook gaslighting. That's gonna be the name of that, because that was wild. That was great. That was the best example of gaslighting I've ever seen on any of these panels. Like, and you can't tell me that you're not doing that at home. You mean to tell me you're not doing that to your wife? No, I don't gaslight my wife. I just try to gaslight 700 fucking people in a room. No. I ain't doing it.
Can I say some odd stuff real quick?
Go ahead, Shawnee.
Get ready to walk my dog. I'm assuming we're doing decompression live afterwards, right? Are we?
What'd you say, Shawnee? I'm sorry, I missed it. I was reading.
Are we doing decompression live afterwards?
Oh yeah, we can do one. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so as y'all know, like, we started doing it in Discord. So if you are not in there yet, like, send me a DM and I'll give y'all the invite link to join. And then as soon as, like, public's done, I'll start it up maybe in the next probably like 10-15 minutes after he ends it. So that'll give y'all enough time to like join Discord and then figure it out. But if y'all need the link, y'all can DM me. But I'm gonna stay up here for right now, just so y'all can click on my profile, and then if you need to drop me public, you can. But I'm gonna be on mute because I gotta go walk my babies.
Bet. Okay. Thank you, Shawnee. Go ahead. We want to go to Nubian and then Mimi. I want to make sure they both They both getting in. Nubian, you there? Okay, go ahead, Mimi.
Hey, thanks for having me up. I just want to say something real quick.
Oh, Nubian.
Because maybe
Hold on. Who is that? Wait, who is that? That's Mimi talking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute up. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Thank you for having me up. Hey, panel. I just want to say real quick. Maybe I was thinking that maybe if, because the men's mind is so circular, maybe if they consider women's issues like trying to hunch on somebody, because if they can think of a million different ways to try to get her to hunch, but you can't think outside of the box when it comes to our issues. The shit is beyond me. I'm sorry. I don't understand it. And it's so annoying. And I can't even tell you the last time I've been on somebody's live because I've just been so outdone with all of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just hope and pray that these dudes wake up. That's just it. Just remember, GV, and what was the other dude's name?
Rick.
Treat it like you're trying to hunch on somebody. They right there, and you trying to get it. And there's going to be a million different ways that you can go at it. That's how you think about it. When it comes to women's issues, there's a million different ways that things is going on. But think outside the box. Think past go. So,
let me read this super chat. Guava said, please ask GV why his focus is on attraction. Attraction is usually a component of interest. Why would women choose partners they are not attracted to? GV, that's for you. You want me to ask the question again?
There's nothing wrong with being attracted to a person, but it is wrong with you making everything about it and creating children off of it.
So
like
you,
a lot of women do.
So I told you this before, but you are literally just projecting what men do onto women, right? For the 1,000th time. Men objectify women way more, especially physically, the way that you're describing, way more than women objectify us. Way more.
If what you are saying is true,
it is true.
Then
how come you got a baby?
The more attractive guy gets it. How come the more attractive guy gets a lot of time on the first date than the other guys? If what you're saying,
I don't even know what that means.
Say you ugly without saying you ugly.
Yeah, I know, but he got a baby. Here's the thing: he got a baby, and he obviously ain't the attractive guy that he's talking about because he wouldn't be mad if he was. So wouldn't you be an example? Wouldn't you having a baby is literally a contradiction to what you're saying, right? Because and I'm just guessing, because obviously you're not the guys you're describing. If you were attractive, you wouldn't be mad at attractive men, honestly, right? And I ain't saying you're unattractive, but if you were more attractive.
I'm tired of women complaining about men, but they sleeping with the same toxic, cheating, manipulative.
All men are terrible, GV. That's why, bro. There ain't enough. I ain't saying all men literally, but there are way too many men that are toxic and all of that. And you expecting them, if they don't sleep with them, then they ain't gonna sleep with nobody. That's the point. Let me read this Cash App. $1. Was he focused on attraction when he was? Hold on. Let me get it.
GV, you have a lot of insecurities into yourself. You really need to get that shit together, like for real. Like you are very insecure. At the end of the day, just begin to know.
You get out my business. I'm chasing man. You ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking about nothing.
You are insecure as fuck. No, but you do. You are insecure, and you can see it. You can feel it because at the end of the day, why the hell you ran about another woman that's not yours? That is weird. Are you mad at women choosing these type of men? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if the man is cute, attractive, or ugly.
I'm mad at women.
At the end of the day, a man is a man. Literally, no, but gingivitis. Listen to what I'm saying.
Hold on.
At the end of the day, it does not matter how a man looks. A man is a man. Your problem is you're insecure as hell. Nobody chose you. You probably don't even like the way you look in yourself. You are an actual male pick-me.
All right, wait. All right. Wait. Okay, I gotta read. Ali said, GV, was you worried about attraction back when you was hunching? Nubian keep coming off of mute. Osa said, I know we're laughing at Rick and GV, but those two men are a prime example of what women are choosing from. These are the good guys, quote unquote. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what you're tired of women complaining, and the women are tired of men being trash. So here we are. You just want the women to shut up.
They gonna keep sleeping with the trash men who
But most men are trash, GV. Most men are trash. Most men are trash. Most men are trash. What are you missing? Most men are trash.
Okay, most men are trash. Why are women still sleeping with them?
Because if they did, sir, listen, Linda, listen. If women did what you're saying to do,
Linda, that's your name?
no, it's a meme. It's whatever. If women actually did what men are advocating for, and by the way, anytime women say that they're going to do that, men like you also shame them for that, right? When the women say, I'm celibate, they make whole billboards saying, you know, celibacy isn't the answer, girl, right? When women say, I choose the bear, y'all go, oh, why are you choosing the bear? And y'all have a fucking meltdown. So you just want to shame, brother. You just want to shame women at the end of the day. You don't really have a point, because it don't matter either way. It don't matter. It doesn't matter what they do. If they do stay away from us, if they actually took your advice, right? You have to understand that 99% of men wouldn't have access to women anymore. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So stop saying that, because you don't even want that. You don't really believe that. You're just trying to shame them.
Public, it's too many women that's sleeping with non-providing men that's based on attraction.
Why is this your only talking point every time you come up here?
Because of the second prompt, Shawnee. So Miss Chrissy said, why is he focused on relationship? Why is he focused? Wait. Why is he focused on relationship? We are talking about femicide and real issues. Exactly. That's all they got. All they got is who you hunching on. It always comes down to who are the women hunching on. Always.
The only thing that I see is hypocrisy. That's all I see.
From you. That's what I'm saying. The men are hypocritical, because everything men say. This is why, brother. This is why I don't validate men's. Y'all men just say, the men who think like you and talk like you, y'all talking points just go in a circle. They don't mean anything.
Let me say this public. I cannot go around saying women need to step up, women need to be better, and I date no good women that I like based on attraction. And the women I like, they not trying to do nothing what they like. They're not trying to do better than nothing. But I'm always dating them. I'm always going after them. That's what women do. That's what they do to men.
So you're mad that you're not picked. Is that what it is, gingivitis? Like, what are you mad about? Nobody picked me.
Stop calling your grandmother gingivitis, Kate. Stop calling your grandmother gingivitis.
Hold on, man. Calm down.
Honest, like, why are you so mad about people's looks? Do you find yourself attractive? Do you have self-esteem? What is your issue? Because everybody knows that the beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. What is it about you that nobody's picking you? What is it about you? Do you think that you are ugly?
Why are you making this about me? Why are you making see this is what they do. This is what they do, public.
I think it's a fair, but GV, it's a fair question though, because what you're saying doesn't make sense. That's why they're asking about you. It's not like, if what you're saying made sense, GV, if what you were saying made sense, then I think people wouldn't assume that you're making it personal, right? But it sounds like you're making it personal because what you're saying doesn't make sense, right? Like when people say stuff that makes sense, I don't go, damn, who hurt them? Damn, they must not be picked. Like, that's not how I think. I go, that makes sense. It checks out. When stuff doesn't check out, now you have to find a motive for why you're just saying stupid shit. And we think it's because of your own personal experiences and feelings.
This ain't got nothing to do with me, because I'm good. But I'm saying it's a lot of women,
and we don't believe you.
Men who can't do nothing, men who can't provide shelter for them. They can't provide for them or nothing based on attraction. It's a lot of women doing it, but they get on social media and complain.
All right, man.
No,
Hey, hold on, y'all.
Because there's
Okay.
There's some women that's complaining about men all in general. It doesn't matter what you could do for a woman. We're complaining about men all in general because y'all all had the same mindset. So I'm gonna need you to stop hating on men with money. If you broke, just say that.
I'm talking about attraction. I got money.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, man. We got you. We got you. We got you. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Go ahead, Mimi.
Just one.
Go ahead.
Damn. You know I'm old. I can't. Dude, GB, sir. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you not say the women that you pick don't want to do nothing with their lives?
Okay. See, let me address it. I didn't say the women I picked. You're not listening.
It was a hypothetical. He was saying like if he picked women that were like that, then he wouldn't complain.
Let me ask you a question. So you personally don't have a problem with getting a woman, yes or no?
He's celibate. He don't want women.
So why are you so gung-ho about what the next man doing?
Because every time I get on social media, I see lives about men need to step up. They ain't got to step up because y'all sleeping with them based on attraction.
So he making so basically he's just making the point. All GV is saying 4B movement.
Okay.
That's it. I swear to God, if you listen to what he's really saying, all he's saying is 4B. He's pro 4B. I'm not even joking. Like y'all think I'm playing. I'm so fucking serious. If you really think about what he's saying, all he's saying is pro. He's making the biggest case for 4B. He's saying women, it's y'all fault because the reason why men don't want to be better is because y'all keep rewarding them with vagina. So y'all should stop giving men vagina. Right? Okay. So he's saying 4B. That's it. That's all he's saying.
Thanks.
Okay.
So get you a 4B shirt and rock out with 4. You should be pro 4B then, GV.
4B for life.
Yeah, 4B for life. Put it in your bio. At this point, I'm not even playing. I'll be wanting y'all to advocate for the move. Look, man, if you really mean what you're saying, to make me believe you mean what you're saying, stand 10 toes in it, put the shit in your bio. Start going on these platforms talking about, and this is why I support 4B, because these men don't deserve the vagina because most of them don't be provided. And say that shit. Tweak the rhetoric, tweak the message. If you really, truly, really trying to get to the bottom of some shit, tweak the, because the way you're approaching it is all fucking wrong. In all honesty, there's a way better message out there that essentially says the same thing. That's what I'm saying. If you really truly standing on that shit, tweak the message. But I don't think you will, because I don't think that's what you're really saying. Just that's me though. But if I were you, I would tweak the message so that people wouldn't be so combative, right? Go ahead, resistant to what I'm saying. Go ahead, brother.
I want to see what you think. I want to know what you think I'm really saying.
I just told you what I think you're really saying. You're telling women to avoid men because most men are no good and don't provide, and they whatever little colloquialism you have to call black men or men in general, right? That's what you're saying.
Public. I'm saying if a woman is attracted to a man and he cannot provide for her or do anything for her, she should leave.
That is most men, GV. That's most men. You're describing most men. So back to my point, 4B for life, right? Abstain from men, right? Women, you're telling women to abstain from men, right?
I'm telling women to stop complaining about men.
No. Let's Let's come up with a solution now, right? They're complaining. Let's solve the problem. How do you suggest they solve the problem? Abstain from men, right? Avoid men, correct?
The ones that cannot provide for them,
which are the majority of men, correct?
I don't think it's the majority. I just think it's
oh my God. GV admitted himself that he uses and abuses women. He did.
I don't even be around women. I chase money. I do not. Look, see.
If you're not around women, then how do you know so much about how they move if you're not around them?
Oop.
Make it make sense.
Oop.
Because I used to run up behind women all the time, but I'm chasing money now.
Past tense, as in not anymore. So once again, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about what I see my family members go through.
Here he go.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't have to go through it actually myself to see and understand, ma'am.
Okay, GV, 4B movement for life. I want to see you change your pro. I need to hear that. I need to hear that be the solution to the issue you talking about. He telling women, look, y'all know me. I don't like telling women what to do, but GV got a message for you. Go ahead, GV. What's your suggestion? How do women go about solving this issue?
Thank you, host.
Please.
Thank you, host.
Yes.
Because see, they need to get it together, all right?
Okay.
They can't get online constantly complaining. These men ain't doing it. These men ain't doing it. You know these men that you like ain't no good, but you still choose to lay down with them. They want to get on social media and complain.
Mm-hmm. And then what's the solution? And GV, what's the solution?
The solution is they need to close them gates and wait until they find somebody that's really for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like women in the 80s used to do. They didn't sleep.
In the 80s. In the 80s. You know you a motherfucking lie. In the 80s? You tripping. You know you done lost the plot. That man said the 80s. GV gotta be a kid. The 80s? Nah, bro. Oh, okay, Bella. I didn't even see that. They done clipped GV. I didn't see it, Bell. Bell said, please drop him. I already sent 40 on Cash App. Bell saved y'all, just so y'all know. I missed the Cash App, Bell. My fault.
Thank you, man.
My fault, Bell. Trentrella said, you know, so-called good guys say they deserve polygamy. I've asked them. Mr. Greg B, all of us opening them legs. Ali said, Mr. Greg B, all of us opening them legs up. He had a baby at 14. That boy out here cooked and whooped. That's crazy. Hey, man. GV, I think GV had a strong message. And I didn't understand why he just didn't say it with his chest. He should have just said 4B movement for life. That would have ate. That would have ate down if he'd have said that. I'd have been like, yeah, bro, you saying something now.
But see, that's the thing though. They love to give advice like that, but then when the advice has to also apply to them, now all of a sudden everybody on mute.
Yep. When it affects them, now we no. Keep that same energy.
And also if women weren't taking action, he should have brought up the male loneliness epidemic that they're consistently talking about online. So that's what I'm talking about. He don't really know that's what I'm talking about. He doesn't really know what he's talking about, because that could have easily been like, hey, I see, like, don't you see like the male loneliness epidemic is kind of a result of like women decentering men? It's interesting how they never bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
They only bring it up when it's convenient, when they need to they only talk about that when they expect women to come in and solve the alleged male loneliness epidemic problem. Now all of a sudden women need to be in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But any other time y'all don't ever want to bring it up.
Facts. Osa said GV brain melting in real time. Oh man, appreciate you, Lady Starfish. I just was trying to get that boy modern solutions to modern problems. That's it. We dealing with these modern women. We got to come up with modern solutions. I said, hey man, 4B, you ain't even got to come up with it. They already came up with it. Let's just follow it. Let's just support it. Birth rates for Black women are decreasing. They down, they plummeting. They done jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. The birth rates jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. They crashing out. All worldwide, by the way. That ain't just in America. That ain't just Black women. That's worldwide, baby. All around. Happening. Yeah, man. Seek help. That's the message, y'all. I'm about to end the live. It is 3 hours and 35 minutes. I love it. Appreciate everybody coming up. We did it, Joe. We did it. I love it. Are you not entertained? What a fun live that was. That was exciting. We had a couple crash out kings. Crazy. GV, come back tomorrow, man. Don't even worry. The live will be up on the YouTubes. Don't even trip. Y'all already know. YouTubes. I appreciate y'all, man. Let me make sure I didn't miss no super chats. Bye-bye, Ricky O for ignorance. I got that one. I got Osa. So-called good guys, please drop him. Birth rates decreasing. Oh, I missed this one. Look, I'm great value, and I could say I chase money based on attraction. $5 on it. He already gone, Sunrise East. He already got booted. He already got booted. GV for 4B. GV for 4B. I need a GV for 4B shirt. I need a GV for 4B shirt. That man just made the. We should clip that up and just. That's the strongest case I've ever heard for 4B. If y'all ain't never heard a stronger case for 4B than what GV just said right now. Y'all have never heard a better case for 4B than what that man just said right now. He laid everything out for everybody. It was just perfect. Just perfect. I loved it. I loved every word. He lost me at the women in the 80s. That was wild. You wasn't there, GB. I don't know why you I don't know how you romanticized in the 80s. That was when the cocaine was pure, brother. Let me tell you something right now. When the cocaine was pure, they was wilding. I'm gonna tell you that right now. When the shit was pure, they was tripping. They was out here tripping. They was active. Ask your mama what she was doing in the 80s. Hey, y'all know that what's that? Y'all know that trend when they get the people to dance like they in the 80s? When they get the people to dance, ask your mama how she was dancing in the 80s, and depending on her moves, that's how you know. If she start hitting that thing, she start doing this shit, go in your room and cry. Put your head in your pillow and cry. I'm just getting. Nah, not Soul Train. Yeah, ask your mama how she put that camera on her and put some 80s music on and tell her to dance like it's the 80s. She started doing this shit. She started doing that shit. Yeah. You already know. You already know. All right. The chats was chat, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody. Super chats. Let me see who we got up in this thing. Nia X, Osa, Erica, Mrs. Truth Teller. Oh, she was in the thing. My bad. Mimani, Love One, Intently Purposeful. Miss Truth Teller again, Love One, Osa. Tawana Christian, Love One, Tawana Christian. Miss Chrissy Baby, Sunrise East, Mindful and Melanated. Trentrella, Daughter of the Great I Am. Guava Clouds. Belle Thorne. Sunrise East, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for everybody that banged the Cash App, keeping the live alive. Thanks to all the new subs, all the old subs, all the gifters. Haters come back tomorrow, man.